Good evening, everyone. Sorry there weren't no intro. I didn't set it up beforehand.
What you done? What's the intro?
Hiya Amjad, hiya Gary, hiya Bria.
Gary?
Right, I'm just...
Why is it on banking internet?
There we go. Just pin the link. So there we go. Anyway, Gary, where were you on Saturday night?
Yeah, Gary.
Right, everybody were asking where you were, and I said, I don't know.
We're locked up for baiting.
So, but Richard did say he'd seen you earlier on, so he knew you were still alive. So, there you go. Gary.
Gary?
He's got that as his icon.
What?
Gary.
How's it? Probably see something.
From Only Fools and Horses. So, yeah.
Topic morning. Oh.
I've got a bit of a hop along. Thinks he's pulled a muscle or something in back of his leg.
What? Oh, you're turning it off?
I was about to turn it off.
Oh, good lad.
Well, because you bleed definitely not even.
Actually, I've heard it. You...
I know. I'm saying you bleed.
No, well, go and turn it off then. Stop whinging. Stop winding me up then.
Richard said you probably fell asleep or something.
No.
It's on extra dry.
Turn it off. Oh, God. Anybody want a 23-year-old? Oh.
So,
yes.
No, but I've only been going like 3 minutes, Callum. Hey, guess what I've found, Amjad? And I might make it next week. You know what it is yet? You speak for yourself, Gary. Yeah, I think Friday night took its toll on me. My knees were absolutely killing me. Yeah, chocolate concrete. Well, Amjad mentioned it a while back, and yeah, I might make it next week, Amjad. So yeah, well, that's the custard Bria, and you just add some green. You make the custard like a mint custard flavour, and to add to it, you obviously make it green to. Oh, I've seen these. Look Look at these. No, don't they look delish?
Oh, what are you making?
No, I've seen these lemon fragipan stuffed cookies.
Ooh. Would you say it's similar to a brownie? So
Well, it's under the class of a cake, Amjad, but yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you, I've never had any. I'm not too sure about this one. Raspberry chocolate chip muffins with cocoa crumble. Yeah. So, and then I found this for Valentine's Day. So, and found some that I thought looked nice anyway. Cinnamon apple cake. So yeah. There you go. They just but a few. I might make the chocolate concrete and then do the cookies. The what are they? Fragipan. They only take 14 minutes. I more or less got everything. Yeah, the fragipan is made up of ground almonds, brown sugar, butter, teaspoon of lemon, flavouring or extract. Hiya, Johnny. So yeah, and you know everybody knows that it says chewy lemon cookies with a twist, stuffed with zesty lemon fragipan for a fresh, tangy and melt in your mouth surprise. That lemon lovers will absolutely love. So everybody knows who's the lemon lover. So there you go. So I'm just because it says something about the chill the But it does say to chill the fragipan mixture in the fridge while you make the dough. Hi Stuart, how are you? Ooh. The genius has struck again because I've mended my mixer. I've had it to pieces, didn't find anything wrong. Hiya Vince, how are you? Changed fuse and it works now. Hi partner, how are you? So yeah. So yeah, just to prove that it not work again now. I got it working. So yeah. So that's another thing fixed by me. Hey, I'm going quite a repertoire now, Gary, with screwdrivers. Look, they've come today, and that's what I managed to get the screws out with. I think it was that one. Yeah. Well, you know, because they're quite deeply embedded, I managed to get the screws out with that. They advertised as, you know, like for the Nintendo DS and whatever. Yeah, and me and all, Vince. But yeah, you know, like little consoles. So I've got quite a collection of.
Is that one in the shed?
No,
Oh.
that's Ian, isn't it? And Vince has been in before. Yeah, got it working, Bria. So I've got quite a repertoire. I've got a set of like dinky screwdrivers.
I phoned her up on my way back from drawing this afternoon. She's there going, I'm going, look.
Yeah, he rung because he went out droning, and he always rings me to tell me when he's on his way back. So I'm there going, look, I've got it working. And then I'm going to get my own toolkit part next. Why not? Oh dear. I do have to do a repair on one of my other mixers because the plug broke. So now I've got to get a new plug to, you know.
Hello.
Hello.
What?
I got that mixer working.
Oh, I didn't get that bit.
You know what I mean?
I'll just come on when waving your screwdrivers about.
But yeah. But the thing is, I messaged Richard and he says, oh, didn't you check fuse first? I went, no. Hi, Stuart.
Hello.
He recovered.
Oh, I tell you, fucking hell, my head was fucking banging on Saturday.
Pisshead!
Hello! I've been supping since I got there for 3:10. I've been supping since 3:10.
You see what Chris has put? It says that Christmas this year I'm buying Jeanette a tool belt, a Ardat and Ivy's vest.
Yeah.
There you go.
Could be Bob Jarrett.
I've got the Illuminous pants. I've got the proper workman's outfit, you know, like the really thick trousers that the workmen, the road guys.
Gary's put, update your Amazon list for a DeWalt combi drill.
I was going to buy that thingy, but you know it's a category S, and the insurance that Skoda.
Oh, that Skoda. Well, I thought you were going for.
Yeah, the insurance was 3 times higher.
Oh, wow.
And then I did a check on it, and it's a category S. It's had structural damage, but been repaired.
No,
so they're not worth shit.
No,
I'm going to go see him about the 7th. I've cleared driveway though.
That
I've moved my chest freezer. Hey, I did it Roman style.
Yeah.
I put some round fence posts. I lifted it with trolley.
Oh,
yeah, rolling.
Put some rollers underneath and just rolled it wrong.
No, we're not.
I'm going to go see him because I do need a car because I need to get this rust cut out on this car because it is starting to bubble in and everywhere.
It's bothering me, Vince. How do we know one another? I've seen you in here before, but not in a while. Vince Matthews. The name rings a bell, but I can't think where I know you from.
I'll clear it back garden bit anyway. Look, there's enough space there.
Oh, right, yeah.
Just need to give it a good sleep.
Not necessarily steer clear of Cat S unless it was repaired by salvage rebuilds.
UK. Yeah, I watched that.
But
Armstrong, no bother.
But remember
No,
that space. Remember that space, Jeanette. That's where the caravan used to go. The other one, so I know it's big enough to park that in.
Yeah, yeah. It was gonna go after oh, what were it again, Johnny?
Skoda Octavia.
Skoda Octavia.
What caught my eye was its lovely mileage, 327,933.
It were category S, which means it's been. Yeah.
But then somebody's dinged it in the car park, and it's got a ding on the wing mirror, but the wing. But he said that
it's related to Bernard.
Anyway, never mind. I want the 7. I need a 7 seats. No, if I'm going to get another car, it needs to be bigger, not smaller.
Oh.
I pay £53 a month for my car insurance. They wanted 120 for that. No.
A month, innit?
Must admit though, it was half the car tax though. I pay £400 a year for car tax on mine, but that was 195 for a year.
Oh.
Vince Matthews says
some ways,
I've been subbed as. I know. The name rings a bell.
separately with a completely different company, but I don't want 2 lots of car insurance. No, yeah.
That's it. That's it. When you buy a second car, you've got to consider all the costs that
they're all right
are
though. They're all right
associated with it.
though. Hastings are all right with me though, because they said I didn't even know it were category S.
So
No, Stuart, she's underneath. She's not.
Yeah.
She's all right. It's just it's got the usual wheel arch problems.
Yeah, I know what shit like that.
Permit me to display where it is. It's,
Oh yeah.
From that bit there where the door crease is down to the bottom is bad on both sides, to be honest. But that was from that boot leak, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The boot leak's gone now, and it's all.
Didn't you say it was like just bubbling? It's not.
It's on the arch. Well, the lower bits are quite bad. Not that I think 76 quid for replacement panels, and I just cut out what I need that's gone and put in new. I do have a welder, Stuart. I'm talking to Stuart in chat as well.
Proper Diet Coke, £3.
That's all
And
right.
that works. That's why I got 2 bottles for £3.
It work?
Yeah, I just scan it. I said, does it work? And she said, yeah.
Well, I don't fucking know about
So I
work.
told-
About 4 years.
That's what I bought myself.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
All them pizzas what I was going to
That's where I know you from now, Vince.
Guess what I got?
Well,
2 pizzas.
I'm going to go stick lad round the corner tomorrow. I've put him up with a free cop.
That's that Ford 7-seater, isn't
give
it?
me that pop in here, and,
Right, say hello, Anthony.
hello.
Hello. You all right?
Are you recovered?
Yeah. And I haven't been home yet.
No.
What are you for that? Fucking still here.
I'm not going home till Saturday when I have to go home. Did you enjoy your saying?
Yes.
Yeah,
it was a good night.
Good
I
night.
got told you were crying.
I were.
It will.
Yeah, because
Mate,
my
no,
mum
Anthony, fucking hell, my ears, mate.
my mum made me cry, so everyone started crying.
The thing is, I mean, the story
I'm
of you and your mum-
gonna fucking throw a bloody napkin at Stuart.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I'll tell you what,
this story with you and your mum resonated very close
Yeah,
to home, Anthony.
that's what
I
brought
mean-
tears to my eyes, that. For what she says.
It
You-
was a
you
lovely
like-
night. It was a good night. I enjoyed it.
You'll have to ask your mum the story I told it other night, and
Anybody who's got access to fucking Facebook knows I enjoyed it.
Hello.
Alright, let me get you a phone.
but yeah,
We don't want to pipe glass in.
He said he put some extra up on his Facebook. Was it
Hey?
involved with me or something? What did he put? I can't remember now. Let's see what
so
it
that
said.
again, Johnny.
Tim said something to me earlier about he'd put something on his wall.
Tell you what, I can't believe it. Fucking 3 singles to fucking Doncaster, 42 quid. I thought, are you taking the piss? 42 fucking pound, mate. You drugs something? He went, no.
All right, mate. Did you see the video I put up on Facebook? Have a look on Tracy's page.
Vince says he has a 2001 Suzuki Grand Vittoria.
I had a
Hang on,
2000.
hello.
I had a 2002 RAV4 mint RAV4.
Till it got stolen.
So what they're gonna, from the train fare,
Oh, there's only 54 days left on MOT and they haven't retaxed it, do you know?
£50 it cost me to get up Friday night.
You know,
I
if
was
I had,
surprised you got trained, Stuart.
They were.
if I could trace where that car is, I'd make him an offer straight away back for it.
I knew they were that time.
Do you know the passage what I put on earlier?
This is
What?
Mr. Gargenet. So it's all right.
A all cup, but then when I'm going to go get it out,
Good for you.
Is it last
too.
one?
I don't know, Kathleen. You turn over full.
Hi, Kath.
Kathleen's talking to you.
Oh, you did the last, Jeanette. These are the same bracket.
Yes.
Yeah,
Did you enjoy yourself?
Yes, I did.
Kathleen,
Oh, you got some surprises, didn't you?
did you turn over full?
No.
Stuart,
Right, look here.
Stuart just, Anthony asked me why I were crying. And you know the story I told you about my kids on Friday night, Thursday or
Yeah.
Right.
you know,
I didn't even know.
Hang on, let's talk.
it brought tears to my eyes. I were crying.
No. You sweet. Look at him, it's a cigar.
Yeah, it's like when you.
It's the same box, Kath. It's the same one. I've got 2 left after
Oh,
this.
yeah. You know, she got a lot of surprises. So did Richard.
Oh.
But
I'm going to go finish some tea, and when I've had some tea, I'm going to try and get the camera on.
okay, thank you then, Kath.
£2.90, please.
Sure, you fucking bad. Girl, £3, 10 pence for a fucking pint of Coke. Goes to tell him on Coke, right? I goes up, gets a pint for me. I get
Well, I thought you were drinking because it was £2 for a pint. What Tracy bought?
oh, well, I don't know. No, just normal out of that fucking squirty thing.
Oh, I don't know. That's Tracy. Unless you were trying to cushion me on the prices. I'm a fucking mean. How much? You lay me from other end at club.
But Chris didn't think it were bad because he had a pint of John Smith's, were it?
Yeah.
And I had a pint of lager, whatever lager. What lager were it?
Carlsberg, I think.
Yeah, anyway, £7.
Yeah, what bad is it?
2 pints, that's not bad, actually, really.
No, that's not bad. I mean,
You know, I paid £7 once for a bottle. So I want.
I paid.
How much?
£7. I said,
Bloody
"Don't you have
hell.
all tap?" He went, "No, it's all bottles here, mate." You fucking conning bastards. £7 for 1 bottle.
I don't. Hi, Tim.
No, Tim.
I'll tell you what. Who can give out Chantel Austin?
Wow.
You know so much. I didn't even know you can tell.
I didn't even know till afterwards. Anthony come and told me the day after. She's gone to the bar, tried using a card, didn't fucking work. So only asked Anthony for £10. Idiots giving it. I said, what you do that for? I'll transfer it. She said, transfer it. I said, like, fuck you all. So she phoned me up. I said, what are you doing? Asking my son for money. I don't know. I said, you lying little bastard.
I didn't even know it were.
I said, go to my fucking
Which one was Chantel then?
Like
One
tall,
with the blonde
skinny.
hair. Like tall skinny one. With coat. Had like a big coat on, like a big coat.
Oh, yeah.
Did that man who looked like he'd been poured into his t-shirt?
Oh yeah, I know, yeah. Fucking big idiot. That's first time I met that guy.
He's
He's
right, right.
a fucking pro, mate.
Was that a boyfriend with great ginger beard?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he'd been stood in her field earlier. We're a bit.
I think she. You know, when we first arrived, I think she was sat on that. Yeah. On
She's
that wall.
been forever
And
harassing.
she got like longish.
Yeah, black
Wavy.
blouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Greasy fucking ball. Looks like I've been watching 20 years.
I don't know. No,
She kept talking to me,
Stuart
and
had said, "Hey, stop asking your dad for money." I mean, your
talking
uncle
to me.
for
I'm
money.
saying, I said to Trey a bit later on, I said, "Who's that?" Who keeps saying hello to me?
She had a white coat on, like a white jacket, like a one that a 17-year-old would wear when they go out nightclub in it. You know, keep them warm. So she said to me next day, she left it behind. So someone said, "Who's that coat?" I went, "Who's that coat?" I said, "I know what it is." What did I go do? You know, bins that where fucking the sept in his ear, don't you? The little bin, like that. So that's what that's for.
I saw you stuffing a coat in a bin. I didn't even know.
I'm wearing a coat. She phoned me next day. She went, "Uncle Stuart, you pick my coat up." I went, "What coat?" Why were we fluffy? I went, "No, I didn't say coat, love." "Oh, I've just been phoned up."
Well, she needs another one. Could you borrow 20 quid?
I went, "I've been to visit over there." I said, "No." So I said, "Where is that?" She said,
Denied all knowledge.
"Fucking bin. I'm looking bin. You'll find it."
I
told
saw
her
you
straight.
sticking a coat in a bin.
Yeah, that was hers.
Oh dear, never mind.
But I told her, fucking Friday, get paid. I want £10 in my fucking bank account, and don't you dare ask my fucking son for any money again, you fucking little crap. And he went back round. I went, hey, you could shut up, all you ginger
They
fucking
probably
cunt.
went to the bar knowing that it'd get declined anyway.
He said £10 in the bank account. Like, fuck, she did.
Her card's so flexible it rolls up.
Big speak to son. I'm sitting with Sean. I'm going to get the phone chat. I'll speak to him.
But
Yeah, fucking bed.
yeah, she probably knew it'd get declined and waiting for nearest to
Yeah.
to
then-
pay for
And
it.
then
Mate, the countdown has begun.
20 minutes after, she whispered in her ear, said, what do you want? What?
3 nights
Hey.
away. Keenan's
Whispered
going
in
3
her ear, about 10 minutes after, she come back from bar, 20 minutes after, she went, Uncle Stuart, can I have £40? I went, are you fucking for real?
I'll try to sign bucket and spade then, Janet.
Do what you think, yeah? I just fucking paid nearly £300 for you fucking at the Kathleen's fucking birthday. I said, come to fucking Leeds, and you want me to you fucking fuck off.
Yeah, listen, Ailey's coming.
Unbelievable.
Jeanette, Ailey's coming next Monday. I'll stick keys on the back. I'll see you Tuesday. I'm off
When did she go?
next Monday for 3 nights. So
Hi, Steve. How are you?
I'm having at least a day and a night away.
Oh, right,
Anyway.
Kate,
Anyway.
wait a second, yeah.
I might just go to my mum's caravan. I might ask my mum if I can nick a caravan. I'll go set it up. I'll give it a free wash. You can't beat that.
Hey, Stuart.
Jeanette, you can't beat that.
I mean, Richard. All right, we've just been laughing at this tale Stuart been telling us about, the scrounger.
So tell.
It's stuffed a coating bin.
Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
No, she goes to the bar, Richard, knowing, sort of about a bank card. Anthony goes to the bar with his card. I said, what are you doing, dickhead? I said, I use my card. He went, no, I use mine. I went, all right. Goes to the bar. Said, oh, you can't buy us a beer. I can't get into banking app. Won't work. So Anthony, dickhead, he's only got a fucking beer for it. For like £10. I goes up to show me. I goes up and said, all right, so what are you getting £10 for? Oh, she couldn't get into bank app. I said, you fucking idiot. So I found this out. I thought, right, she had the coat behind, a little fluffy coat she had.
That were after she'd asked Stuart to lend her 40 quid.
I spent the £40.
It's had her with longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that guy with ginger fucking beard.
Did she make the food? Some food?
Yeah. She had a big, she had two of them fucking pizza boxes full. I said, well, don't
Yeah.
you put it on you?
I know what you mean. I definitely know what you mean.
Yeah.
When we first got there, Richard, she were sat on wall next to me.
She was dancing on dance floor, weren't she? She had a shortish black dress on.
Yeah. Fucking shock.
Hello, Amjad. How are you doing, my favourite YouTube nephew? Yeah.
It's all right. I'll spend all my money and then I'll spend everybody else's and all.
Yeah, Richard, mate.
Yeah, not so bad, Johnny. Is she? I think she's a relative, is she?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
She's that one who rings up every 5.
Yeah, wanted to borrow money.
All right.
Right,
Johnny's
I said that night. I said, if you're going to come, how much money you got? I said, don't be scared of me. Oh, I'll have plenty. Oh, yeah, all right. I said that.
Yeah. Does she know how to tell the truth, Stuart?
No, she doesn't. She lies out of fucking back teeth.
And apparently, that big
Fat retard.
ginger beard,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was a fella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fucking cracking him, man. First time I've ever met the guy. Oh, fucking, you gotta got to shave your fucking back so he can't shave your fucking beard down.
He looks right. Ugh. I don't know. There was just something about him.
Oh,
When you get the feel for somebody and they make your skin crawl, you know what I mean?
Hello, Tim. Hello, Crypto. Who's still gallivanting in Leeds?
He's back in Manchester now, but he's in a hotel. Well, or they're on the way back to Manchester.
Excellent.
They did stay another night.
no. Oh, yeah.
But
Oh, okay. Oh, fucking bad that couldn't show my do now. Jesus Christ, man.
How were Anthony on Sunday? I bet he were bloody ill.
Oh, he had a sore throat fucking all day Saturday.
Fucking Nora. I thought I was going to have to put a fucking spit on me. Jesus Christ. Must have flogged at me 300 times, and he kept kissing me on cheek. I thought, for fuck's sake.
Hey, leave me alone.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, dear.
Oh, he's a fucking character.
Oh, we've got walking wounded.
Who's that?
Chris.
That's so weird.
I don't know. He thinks he's pulled a muscle or something back of his leg. He's hobbling about like a 92-year-old.
A bit of Voltron on it, it'd be right.
That's it.
Really?
He thinks he's, that big muscle, calf muscle at back. He thinks he's pulled something in there because he turned sharply and he says, "I felt it."
No, the fucking double it.
Oh, I thought you said you'd turn quickly.
Fucking double it.
Man's talking to Ray.
Let's talk to her in a moment.
Showing cake and stuff, you know.
Huh?
You're having a catch up about cake. And,
Oh, yeah.
It's sorted now, Johnny.
No, I might boot something in a minute. I don't know. I think this little dog.
He's gone again.
I bought it because when I first got this, it didn't have any.
Is Gary not here?
I think I should pay
Gary
more.
was.
I think I should pay more than 15.
Hello, Gary. Where are you?
okay, so I've got a reduced margarita.
He says he were on a certain channel till early hours on
Guess how much?
Saturday morning.
Garden pizza.
Always fell asleep.
About £2.
See, the main router's downstairs, you see, so hardwiring it's a big pain in the ass.
About this time, sandwiches and everything, fucking
I only paid
90.
about 11 quid for this internet. I think it's telling me it needs a new-
They are.
How are we doing, Gary?
Look for the devil
How
in
are
the
we doing,
shop
darling?
up here.
That's good though, 2 for 3 quid with credit card, doesn't it? Otherwise it's £2.55, 1 for 1.
It was on a certain channel to the early hours. I could guess what channel that were. One of that collection, anyway.
Yeah. And you'd be relieved to know, Gary, there weren't any single ladies there.
No, they weren't.
No.
They were a bit dry in that department.
You're married.
Could go a
What
lot
about
dry in
mature
that
when we're
department.
collecting glasses?
You couldn't have got any less single women if you'd have gone to an Amish wedding.
No.
If DJ weren't too bad, Richard.
No, yeah, I like
Good, I like her.
I like
You were
a bit of meat.
bit of
about
eye
it.
candy.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, definitely.
It wouldn't be a matter of getting
I'd
her in
roll in
position
the
to
hair
be
with
getting
that one,
you.
that's for sure.
When I seen her come from behind thing, and I
Yeah,
thought,
well,
hey,
I never saw her all night, that DJ, because I didn't realise I didn't realise she was a she because she was behind that thing all night.
yeah, and when I seen her come out from behind that thing, I thought, hey, up, she's right up Richard Street, she is.
Yeah,
I should have gone up and introduced you to her.
yeah.
She's single.
I don't know. Never know.
I think she just played LPs.
Because I says to Callum about, I says DJ, we're a female, and he went. He wanted me to chat her up on his behalf. I'm full of tricks like that. Hi, Jamie.
Hello, Jamie.
It's crashed her down.
Hi, Tommy.
Hello, Tommy.
I thought, well, if I'm chatting her up for anybody, it'd be Richard, because he's there in the flesh.
Yeah, I don't need anybody to chat up on my behalf. Once I've got my target, then that's it.
I'd have just said, excuse me, dear, because you see, it comes better from a woman, you see. This fella that sat here is single and ready to mingle.
Got a boyfriend. A husband.
Are you single? So, yeah. Shit. As soon as I seen her walk from behind that thing, Richard, I thought, that's right up Richard Street, that she is.
Yeah, she was, you're right.
Lovely on the eye, a bit of a buxom lady.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'd spotted it.
Yeah. You see, I know sort of Richard's type, if you know what I mean. And as soon as I clicked eyes on her, I thought, right, she's you know.
Bit young though, I'm afraid, I think, in all fairness.
You never know. I mean,
Well, still,
Actually looked like she was in her late 20s to me, early 30s.
yeah, still not that old.
but I won't say she were, you know, any older than 40.
Oh, no, she'll know there, 40.
Hell,
Ooh.
I went into Natty's on Saturday.
that's all right. Come on. 44 quid. That'd be 88 quid for a football. 88 fucking quid for a football match.
What's that shit?
To see a fucking 2,000 fucking piggies picking the numbers.
Heidi got jealous. Who's Heidi?
Heidi High. She's a Welsh woman.
Oh dear. It's all right. Chris was just telling me they play piggies. When is it? It's February sometime.
14th, I think.
That's
I'm not sure.
that's Valentine's Day. That is. It says that. Guess how much tickets are?
Go on.
£44 each.
Oh, that's fine.
And he says if me and Callum were to go to the match, he says it cost us near on £88.
£88.
I says what to watch that shit?
Yeah.
Is it at Bramall Lane? Yeah, you've won that one anyway. Hey up, that's no Stuart. Charlton had got 12 players on their side on Saturday.
Oh, that fucking referee, the fucking...
That's what I mean. 11 players and referee.
That's a gag red card, hasn't been rescinded.
No, I read it on Facebook. The appeal has been.
If it were Liverpool, anybody like that, yeah, it's wrong with the yellow. Disgraceful.
Never mind, eh?
Oh.
Playing on Wednesday.
Uh,
Southampton. What? That match that got postponed, you know, because of frozen pitch. I think that's on 3rd February.
oh, yeah, I remember that one, yeah.
Hey, that's that baby. You know that one that got postponed?
Oxford, yeah.
Hello, Wolfman Collectibles.
They rescheduled it, but I forget what it was. On a Tuesday
I'm sure
night,
it.
that's all I know.
Yeah, I'm sure it says 3rd.
Could be.
Well, that's
Tuesday night.
yes, Tuesday night.
Could be
Hiya, Wolfman.
Wednesday.
Everyone, please remember to click the thumbs up button. Yes.
My numbers is on the decline again. I've lost 4 so far.
I lose some every night, mate. I lose about 5 or 6 every night, but then gain about 150 following day.
How many did you manage to collect today
They
then?
weren't so good today. I got about 120, I think. And views were low today as well, but I was late starting. I didn't start till about 20 past 2. I had to go out to my mum. She was having, well, I don't know what the problem were. I walked in and turned it on straight away, but she said she couldn't get a washing machine going. I just walked in and turned it on.
Well, I don't actually. I know you collect coins. Is it? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But I always keep checking because I always like to leave a like and I leave it running for a bit so you get views and whatever. I'm trying to think who this Wolfman Collectibles is. Yeah, you see, it's made it awkward now. Ah, there they are. Yeah, because you see what it is. They're doing this at wherever it is now.
Using
so
your YouTube handle.
Yeah, your YouTube handle, so it makes it harder for people to know, you know.
To be fair, his one YouTube handle is exactly the same as his YouTube name, so it shouldn't be a problem for him.
If it goes off again, I'm going to be in
It's only
the
for people who have a totally different handle from the name.
I've reset the internet totally. So
Oh, obviously you changed your channel name. But
What are you talking to it, Johnny? What is it? Let's keep crashing out.
he's got like a little dongle that's plugged in doo-dee-da.
You need to redirect your dongle, Johnny.
Probably why.
What about the router in relation to where you are?
Well, this is the back bedroom.
So routers at front of the house, is it?
Yeah. Hang on, I'll read.
You see, this is the thing. I mean, we've just got the one router, and
I've
Callum
turned my
gets in.
definition down as well, so that might.
Yeah, I get mine everywhere. I can pick my Wi-Fi up from on the street at front, and that's like
Well, I'm pointing them this way now.
70 meters away at least, not more.
Yeah, we never have a problem, and our Callum never has a problem with his.
I don't know what problem mine. When it goes down,
I can look at me. I can look at me. Me
I've
camera.
done it for a long time. I think it's just started doing it
in my car from here.
last week or so. It started doing it.
Hang on.
I know what you mean, Wolfman.
Yeah, well, but
You know, I mean, here there's no drama, no nothing. You know, if anybody starts anything, they're gone. We had a couple on Saturday night, which is very few and far between, but you know what I mean.
oh yeah, but look at him all. Look at all week. He's got a big fucking drive.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't have any drama or anything here. We just a nice sociable community.
He's doing
If you don't like that, you can fuck off.
But yeah, you know,
Don't start. I'll come and find you if I can get a signal.
all four of us that's on the panel. Was it Stu Rose, Mrs.'s 60th birthday on Friday night? So yeah, so with that social,
we
you
go,
know,
then.
we get invited to parties and whatever. And all four of us on the panel were there. You know, the moderators in my.
They came to the A up section of Leeds.
You know, the moderators on my channel are
That is
pretty
one
good.
flipping place to drive around these Leeds. Jesus Christ. One minute I'm in a tunnel, then I weren't, then I'm in a tunnel, then I weren't, then I'm in a
them
tunnel.
tunnels is horrible.
I
aren't
try to
they?
do it on a weekly basis, Rich, and think, who the fuck would have pissed when they fucking figured this one out?
I hated it going through them tunnels. Oh God, the noise! It were
Yeah,
horrible.
they realised too much of it, Richard, in city centre, and all it's done is killed the fucking trade off. It hasn't made any fucking damn difference to traffic.
Unbelievable.
Made it work.
That railway station, it's like a war zone with things half built.
Hello. I can't believe
That's all just been recently done, though, all that station. It's been all ripped out and redone. They even put a new bit of bridging underneath, because part of railways goes over.
This woman, Gary, come on, panel.
Railway station.
What?
The railway station. We'll just come down. You just go down Wellington Street.
No, you didn't miss. Sorry.
Come on, panel, Gary. You just flung the top off in front of us all.
Where was I?
Richard.
Yeah.
No, we had some, you know, them that live under the bridge
Oh,
on Saturday night.
bloody hell. I'm a salt entertainment.
Wow, so fucking free I could on Saturday night, mate. Fucking hell,
But yeah, we had, which were very unusual because they hadn't bothered in Yonks.
Stuart were in recovery mode.
Hello. Fucking hell.
But for some reason, yeah.
Anthony
I had
were in
an
a
outcome of
coma, I
babies
bet.
and all.
He was traumatised.
I had an outcome of snotty babies this weekend. They're all bloody snotty and coughing and bloody being sick, and I thought, oh, this is great.
But no.
I said, I'm not being funny, Ellie, love, but when your kids aren't well, you cancel. You don't just fucking come because you don't want to.
Yeah, as Bria said, hammer or wrench came out.
Well, she's looking after the dog on 26 when she keys under mat.
Then when I got on motorway on Friday night, flipping motorway was shut. They were resurfacing.
They had a massive diversion,
I had to
Stuart.
come off and divert and go through Elland and then back on again. I had to take the Bradford turn off, go through Elland and Brighouse and then back on motorway again.
Yeah.
What a pain in the arse that way.
Yeah, I bet it will. Quick jaunt through Big House.
Hello.
were for those people who lived on that country road because there were wagons thundering past the house and all sorts. They must have thought, what the bloody hell's going on here?
I meant to tell you. Have the odd lovers tiff get a bit bitchy sometimes, but they love making up.
Yeah.
I can look into it for you.
I'll have a look in my tub. I've got a massive tub here full of coins. I'll have a look to see if I can find anything with 1983 written on it. Certainly won't find any pound coins or anything like that with 83 on, because
I've got a big cola bottle.
ones weren't around. Only the out-of-date ones will be around. Only the non-legal tender ones, might be a stand a chance, but the legal tender ones.
What, the pennies and the 2 pences still count?
Yeah, it's an English coin, isn't it?
Oh, I've got a lot in. I've got a somewhere all like 2 pences and fucking.
I mean, even though the halfpence into legal tender now, I mean, it's still a.
Yeah, but it's fine, yeah.
I used to get halfpenny sweets from shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can remember that. I can remember going to shop with 6pence. Never mind half a p.
Well, no, that's where you got me by a few years.
I can remember 3pence and all.
Yeah, I've got me with 3pence. I can remember them. I know what they look like, but
yeah,
I remember going with 6pence because I think it was worth 2.5 pence. I think.
Yeah.
They phased them out about 1970. I don't know, mid-70s.
How'd you giving a kid 2.5 pence now? The fucking look at it.
Fucking hell, that.
If you had a handful of 6pences,
I wouldn't even pay for carrier bag.
Well, it wouldn't. It's not a Sainsbury's, it wouldn't be 40p.
What I was going to tell you, and I think I seen it on Facebook today, and it's these 2 cars had gone down a country lane, right, and basically they were sat there for hours and hours and hours because neither of them would move. They were having a standoff.
It could have been dogging.
Then one come one way and one come other.
That's
And
how it
neither of
works.
them were prepared to move. So I don't know whether they're still there or what, but they were having a standoff because neither of them had moved. I thought, you diver.
Yeah. I've seen them do that around here on Canal Bridge. 2 of them go over the bridge at the same time and one of them wouldn't move. And the bloke behind them got out and flipping give them a shake. Said, you better move now or else I'm just going to ram you all that way. So
But you see, this is the thing. I mean, it's like, if we go, let's say we're going down the lane and somebody's coming towards us, Chris will pull over so they can get past.
Yeah.
And vice versa, sometimes when we're going down the lane, they pull over so we can pass.
So it's some of us do some dishes.
Wait, and then I'll not move until they move back.
But you know what gets Chris? You know, like if we're on a main road and somebody's trying to pull out to a side road and they're edging out, and Chris says, well, just for that, he says, I'm not letting you in. That's one of Chris's peeves. And when he lets them in and they don't acknowledge him, that gets them even more.
Yeah, I can remember when a can of pop. Yeah, so can I. Tim, I can remember when they were cheaper than that.
Yeah, I can remember them being 10p.
I can remember when a pint of bitter was 45.
Yeah.
45p for a pint of bitter.
Oh.
Because when it were payday, I used to get Kaltenberg pills. They were 55 that I used to push the boat out on payday.
Yeah. 55, yeah.
Oh, our times has changed, eh?
And I think
Let me just say-
now for about 35. You could get
My
Marlboro.
mum went, because see, we passed a newsagent's on the way to school every morning, and every morning my mum used to give us all 10p, well, 3 of us, 10p, and you'd go in newsagent, you say, can I have a 10p mix, please? And you get a bag full like that.
No, fucking hell, you get like 4 sweets.
But yeah, that's one
Yes,
of
for 10p mix now, you get a fucking tampon.
I hate that. There's a canal bridge here, and if you wait, it's a Humpty back bridge, and only one car can go over at a time. And you wait, and people, they just drive away, they don't put their hand up and out, so I'm always there with fingers ready. And one day, this woman come over, and I went, yeah, bitch, she didn't do that. And I stuck my fingers up, and just as I stuck up, she waved, and I went, That's what we have.
I'll do it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Quick one.
Fingers went up, and as I saw an hand come up, I turned it into a wave.
Oh yeah, strawberry laces.
Yeah, I remember them.
And them licorice pinwheels as well. With
Yeah.
what's it in middle?
Sherbet.
Licorice also.
Sherbet. They had like a sherbet inside them.
I don't pay that for all fucking sweets.
But yeah, I mean, I can remember. I'm showing age here. 10p mix and you get a bag full like that.
Yeah.
You can't get no for a penny nowadays.
Look, can you try it?
No Starburst.
You know, even bubblies. You know what I mean? Even bubblies where you get. She'd ask you, do you want a bubbly in it or not? You know what I mean? You can't even get a bubbly now for a penny.
No, you can't get it for a penny. I don't even know why the penny exists. Why they just have the smallest coin, like 10p. I don't get why they need to have. What's the point to it? Why have
Why do you leave my
something
pennies
for
alone?
£1.99? Just call it £2.
No, fuck off. Only $1.99.
It's just bullshit. Get rid of copper. Do away with copper.
But
Yeah, and then it'd be do away with money and then no money.
Well, just do away with copper. It serves no bloody purpose. Only thing I use copper for is I've got some 1p's glued on my roof in car, and I use them to stick my DJI magnetic microphones to, depending on which way the wind's going. You know, and I stick them to them. Old 1p coins, you can't do it because they're non-magnetic, but new ones you can.
There you go.
If they're shiny, they're magnetic, and I use them to stick my microphone to.
Good
My
idea.
microphone's magnetic.
that's it. I mean, youngsters nowadays don't know they're born. I mean, 10p mix and get a bag full of sweets.
Yeah.
Could they give a kid 10 pays? What the fuck's that? I'm going to work.
Well, now.
This is no word of a lie. We used to wash my dad's car. One used to wash and one used to rinse and whatever. And we got 50p.
Yeah.
If you give that to somebody nowadays for washing your car, they think, what the fuck's that?
Yeah, if you did that to somebody, they'd put a brick through your window.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right, bastard ears. Fuck off.
Say, next person who's washing my cars for ad. It took me 3 fucking hours to get that car ready.
Oh,
Yeah.
I go to Romanians down the road here, £6.
That's it, no, Richard, because I've got that rust issue on back. I don't want to power wash it and get fucking falls off.
They do a good job, they do.
Oh, they do,
I
but
don't-
fucking-
Maybe.
literally, if they power wash them rear arches, one of them's not a rear arch anymore.
What
It's more fiberglass.
What is it, Romanians or?
You got a free air freshener, and they even open your door and wipe the jams inside door. You know. Bits
Yeah, they do at that one.
Don't have illegals in.
Are they?
Mm.
Oh,
Don't meow at me. Just bugger off.
Yeah.
Right, come here then.
Chris says that one Eagles
Yeah.
too has just been done for having illegals working for them.
Oh, not surprised.
I
am
do
I?
what I go to. I'm plugging not much.
Well, that rather local tobacconist that does cheap cigs, right? They've suddenly stopped doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Had a warning. That one down at the bottom.
£6 to tug around the back.
But yeah, that one that Chris goes to that is just mentioned. They do all inside your,
Yeah.
inside
Yeah,
your.
what I go to does. 'Cause first time I went, I thought I was being flipping robbed. I went, whoa, what are you doing?
Rear arches, right? I'll take it to jet wash. I just don't want them to overpower wash it at the moment. Because I could end up leaving a bit of the car in the fucking car wash.
Hi, Anthony.
Remember, I literally rebuilt that for the.
He's bragging now. He used to get a tenner for washing his parents' car. I got
I would pay a tenner. I put it Romanians or whatever they are.
£7 were
Yeah,
I
I mean, it started off. It used to be a £5, Richard,
Yeah.
and then it's
It's £6 at the moment where I go. For mine, it's £5 for a car. For an SUV, it's £6.
7 at mine, but he's leading it.
But they do a good
I've
job.
only just changed it from 6 though.
the thing is, Tommy, as well. What with it rates and tax on everything, it's killed pubs. It's killed the pub business, hospitality. There's round here. there used to be a lot, according to what Chris says,
Yeah.
but we've got one pub.
Well, first nail it coffee was
It
stopping
used to be-
smoking in
There
them,
used to be
wasn't it?
loads round here. I mean, this used to be a pub where I'm sat in.
Isn't it, Richard?
Well,
That
technically,
was
it were
first
a
nail it
club.
coffee, the
Richard.
A
smoking was smoking.
conservative club, but it was the same difference.
No smoking
yeah.
in pubs, that was first nail.
You see, there were one, you know, where we used to go to Chippy, that used to be a pub, but then they turned it into a Premier shop.
I'm glad they've done that with some of them because some of them have got nice.
Most
nice
of them
pubs.
round here, Johnny, most of the old pubs are Premier
You
shops.
remember, Stuart? Remember Britannia in Albert?
Yeah.
That pub there, that's a shop now.
Cool. Hey, what do you do? Why
I'd say most of them now,
goes down?
most of the pubs that's
Wybeck pub.
been
Yeah.
gone round here are Premier shops.
Because I
Most of
still
them around here are
the bus yesterday, and it's got
like
metal girls up
turned into flats.
all the windows.
Was that going down Lodgy Lane, the Wybeck?
Most of the pubs
Yeah,
around
going down to as you come up York Road,
Down
top
to
of you
train,
come,
down to
you
train.
come down that little bit of bridge.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
On the
and
lane.
right next to you. That's
Yeah,
where I
yeah,
go.
I think that. I don't think that's a club.
You're on to a winner there, Anthony.
I'm bloody sure. Tenner a time, Jesus Christ.
3 cars.
I'd want a bloody good job done for a tenner, Jesus. I wanted hoovering out for that.
York Road now, even mate. Why makes us
I would
nothing?
pay £6 for a good job there.
I mean, most of these and car washes now do look like a full valet as well.
Yeah.
But I think round here, I think they only 30 quid for a full
Yeah, well,
valet.
they do a mini valet at the one I go to for 20, where they just hoover your car out and give it a quick blast with Mr. Sheena. They do a full valet for 40 quid, where they really go to town on it, and you have to wait an hour while they totally fucking spray everything and clean everything. There's one in Blackburn in Precinct where you go shopping, park your car, and they'll do it while you're doing your shopping.
But yeah, I mean, the pub business is dying. Really?
Not dying, it's died.
Yeah.
Only pubs that are doing out at town centre bars and the crap. I used to like good old fashioned pubs where they used to have a pool room, a darts room. Your feet used to get stuck to carpet, and you know, it was proper boozer.
Yeah, like Big Hills in Leeds.
Yeah.
Big Hills. Oh,
Big
yeah.
Hills is where it's all flipping.
There's one in
Stick with your bloody bar stool.
Leeds,
The only things that are making any decent, well, when I say decentish money, is the working men's club and stuff like that nowadays.
Oh,
Yeah, brother-in-law, he has a working men's club. Well, it's about 5 miles from here. You know, and he does well at that, but he does functions, you see, every weekend. He always has a function on.
Yeah. That's where money lies.
Oh,
But all
You know,
people are
having
going
a
into
room,
men's
having a
clubs,
room that you
they're all
can
really old
hire out and
people.
whatever.
They're all really old people that go in, you know what I mean? It's more like a pensioners gathering. They're in there and everything.
The Blue Rinse Brigade.
They're in there every day from dinner time till flipping closing time, drinking all day.
But I suppose if that's what keeps them afloat.
Yeah, I mean, and he's no fool. His car park, the pub car park, because nobody who goes there drives. So he rents that out to a car salesman. So a guy's selling cars off the pub car park. So
He's got his business head screwed on right, Richard.
upstairs is converted into 3 flats, and people live in them 3 flats. So he's no fool.
No, I want to say he's got his head screwed on right way.
And he has a massive function room with a stage and everything. And he has every weekend he has a function.
See that's like where Kath had hers. People don't want the bother of having it at home so that they just rent a room out.
that's it. But that.
Correct, Tommy. I mean,
You know, so I'm probably going to do that for you, and have like a kids' party
every night. And if we didn't turn up in pub, they'd be flipping hunting you down, thinking, "Where is he? Is he dead?" They didn't open all day. Then 6 o'clock, we'd be waiting on doorstep. And if you didn't turn up, everybody were bothered. They'd say, "Where the bloody hell is it?"
I'm going to use that club for Keena's party this year coming up.
I don't know what you do.
This is the thing. Same as Tommy says, it were more a communal thing, and you know you'd be playing darts and dominoes and cards.
Well, I mean, it's all that's upstairs, isn't it, Stuart, at that place?
I don't know. What's upstairs?
Well, I used to go and used to have a massive snooker table, and if you didn't win your game, you didn't get another game because if the winner stays on, and if you didn't win, that would end here because they used to put your name on the board.
Never been upstairs, is
Never been upstairs, no. Well,
I think it were pool.
Pool club and all that. That Marie said get you going up for a drink upstairs because it's a proper thing up there, isn't it?
I don't know. I'll have a look.
I think it was like where they play pool or whatever.
I don't know.
The beauty of brother-in-law, his club that he has, his working men's club that he has, he can serve any beer he wants because he owns it, so he can get cheaper beer in on better deals and give the people who go in a better price.
Isn't that classed as a free house?
Yeah, it's his building. He owns it, so he can just put whatever beer on it.
A lot of the pubs, they're actual tenant landlords, aren't
they? They're just governed by the brewery, whereas it's not. He can have anybody's in, so people go to him with really good prices. You know what I mean? So he can sell stuff at the right price.
The thing is, I mean, it's like you see day after day after day, pubs advertising for landlord and landladies to take over, but they're just not willing to do it because they know it's not viable any longer.
Yeah, I can remember if I didn't turn up, my mum would say, "There's somebody on phone for you," because we didn't have mobiles then. How should they ring house phone? Where is he? Where is he?
Yeah, Tommy's just said that. Remember, if you said you weren't drinking, you immediately were asked, "Are you not well? Are you on antibiotics?"
If I hadn't gone in pub.
Richard's gone now.
Well, I've twiddled my aerials and it seems to be behaving at mum.
Come on, bring me back. What happened there?
I don't know. You just went
black.
You went same as Johnny. You froze and then you went.
Yeah.
It's pretty shit weather out there. It's pissing it down and foggy here at the moment.
But yeah, I can remember them days, Gary.
Back then, you could go out with a fiver and that did you all night.
I'll tell you something, Stuart, I couldn't see shit on the A64 taking early on.
But you couldn't, mate.
Pissing it down.
But you couldn't.
But yeah.
Well, I did have got behind a big truck that had, like, you know, the highway fluorescent stickers on back.
Oh, yeah.
Now I stuck behind them. I thought, nobody wants to go.
That's where you couldn't see them, Johnny. When you're in there, you should get away from trucks because that's where all shit spray comes from. Get out.
I kept a good distance, but I mean, you could see it pretty good, so I knew because you couldn't see the bends and fuck all. It was that bad.
And, you know, when I'm on motorway, I always get past the wagons, and so it's clear in front of me, and then you can see. You know,
that's it.
The wagons
exactly
create all the spoiled air.
The fog were like pea soup, Richard.
Pea soup. It's been saying me ever since we got back. I think we bought it back with us.
Yeah. Just everything's actually just sopping wet.
Right there, Gary. There were all sorts for sale in Boozer. I used to get a bloke coming every night with this like tray, prawns, cockles, mussels, and all that shit. Every night he used to come in.
I can remember that. Cockle and mussel man coming with tray. Cockles, mussels.
Oh, I love that. Bloody hell, a little trail out in the neck.
That's it. They were brilliant back then. Them were the days, Mike.
And even you go to cinema, you used to get them coming out with fucking ice cream cones, weren't they? With cornettos.
Not bad for Stuart.
Oh dear.
Just for Stuart, I can mute it.
Oh dear.
Don't do it, Richard. I'm already paranoid about my signal.
Ever the optimist, Tommy. Oh dear. Oh dear. But yeah, same as you said, Richard. Them were the days.
Pubs used to stink of beer and fags when you walked in.
That's it.
And you used to get a packet of fags out of the machine, and you changed your sellotape to packet.
A bag, wasn't it?
It would change with sellotape to packet. You put a quid in, and there'd be like 26 pence sellotape to the side.
With the little man in back sellotaping, you changed it.
I think it was done before they
Did
loaded.
you even notice you got 16 cigs instead of 20 when you got them out of the machines? In
That's
the
right, yeah.
You don't bother to 16 petrol like that, you're petty.
Robbing bastards.
Yeah, but back then, a packet of fags were only like a quid. You know, it was brilliant.
A Durex machine in every toilet.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
Yeah, the posh now. You can get Greg's flavoured ones now.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah. So yeah, somebody
It's
offered me
teenage
some.
pregnancies now, these novelty condoms.
Offered me some for the week outside Tesco's. I can't remember what it were now.
It was that cream, face cream.
That's right, yeah.
Number 7.
Number 7 face cream.
Take a slice flavour next to it.
It's been 11 quid a tube, that, and she was selling them for a quid. It's 11 quid.
Richard asked me, he says, is this number 7 cream any good? And I went, well, it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Number 7. And it's flipping 11 quid, £10 odd a tube. And she was selling it for a quid a tube. And I thought, what the bloody... And I thought, God, at that price, I'd have took them all off her if I'd have known how dear it were.
Where was that?
Outside Tesco, because it's like Tesco. There's a little Tesco Express, and it's in middle of red light district. So all shoplifters sort of hover around there. Because I had one of the weeks trying to sell me a big jar of Nescafe. That she'd obviously.
When did Nescafe become expensive? It used to be the cheap shit coffee you got.
Not now. It's nearly a tenner a jar now.
I'm gonna make you laugh now.
I can't afford it. I'm getting coffee shavings now.
Yeah.
You know when we were coming out at Premier Inn, they were like this rack, and it got like sweeteners, and I went to Chris. It got like them little sachets of Nescafe.
Oh, yeah.
So I went.
Oh, I always do. I come back with fucking lunch.
For when he goes out droning, because sometimes he makes a flask.
I go in cafes, mate. I go, what?
Having a what, Tommy?
Preparation.
Through what it wouldn't, but it were in like foyer type of thing. And I went,
Yes. I'd have got some. In cafe, they've got
yeah.
some.
But he wouldn't, because he thought, there were CCTV cameras round.
I mean, it sounds a lot of money. I mean, well, it is a lot of money, nearly a tenner for a jar of Nescafe. But if you work out how many brews you get out with them big jars, you do get a lot out of it.
And they are big jars. They're like that, aren't they?
Yeah.
I said for Radford shop for coffee the other day. They come back with mellow birds. I went, what the fuck?
Alarm bugs.
That's the worst coffee on the planet, that is, Johnny.
What's that?
Mellow birds.
I sent for Radford coffee. You come back with mellow birds. What the fucking hell's that?
Sick of this fucking ball.
I get me mum one of them
You
cakes.
need about 7 spoons, don't you, to get any taste of coffee?
Was it Preparation H?
In fact, Preparation H probably fucking tastes more like
It's
coffee.
selling tubes for what? It were number 7 face cream.
Yeah, it were. And I've been in and looked, and it's £10 on a tube, and she was selling it for a
Shall I
quid.
do it, Jeanette? 6, 7.
Number 7 face cream.
Something
Tubes about that long. Blue tubes with number 7 written on. Face moisturiser.
Let me have
Oh,
a
I think
look.
it just said moisturiser, and I don't think it actually said for face. But
Well, Richard, I did well selling that makeup, didn't I? That bloody Maybelline, that one you just rub on right quick. They're about 18 quid a tube for a little fucking.
I would have known how much you were. I'd have flipping took the lot off her and said, "I'll give."
Were it one of them, were they pump things?
No, they were in a tube. They were about that big, a squeezy tube with a flip. Well, it looked like a flip lid. I don't know. I didn't look that hard. The tube was like a dark blue, navy blue, with number 7 written on.
This is what I've just come across, look, right? And it's proper, it's like supposedly menopause.
I don't want to buy a menopause.
Well, I'm just going to show you and see if you can guess how much it is.
I'll go at 19.99.
I'd go 15.
Well, I think it's for anybody, Tommy. $39.93.
Fucking hell.
£59.95.
Fucking hell.
And it's only a 3-piece starter collection.
Oh, shit. Number 7 must be good clobber then. And I told him where to go. Jesus Christ.
Well, that'll have it, no? That paying
I
that.
didn't know at the time.
Shall come back now.
I know. I'll see her again. I'll tell me any more of that number 7. She said, no, well, I said, get either an M, rob some, and I'll pay £1 a tube for as much as you can get.
Well, it's sort of similar to that.
It was darker blue than that, but it was that sort of thing. I don't remember having a spike on end. That looks like more of a flipping anal tube or something.
No, that's the top look. That's the
Yeah, it was darker. Oh, it's the top. Yeah, it was like more of a darker greeny tint to it, but it was that sort of tube.
£9 on Amazon. That's for birds, isn't it? Number 7 do men's stuff as well, Tommy.
I think he's on about mellow birds now, is he? I don't know.
No, he's on about that number 7. He's on about the cream.
Oh, moisturiser cream. End of the day, whether it's for birds
You always
or
have
not,
to smell like you've been down allotment, Tommy.
skin, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Well, that's it.
Oh, let's try it.
She'll put it on the
Get me some
friction burns,
perfume,
yeah.
some aftershave for Christmas.
If you don't see her face, Gary, you wonder, oh God, no, she weren't very good. She opened her mouth, it was like looking into flipping. Pretty bad.
Ellie got me some aftershave, £30 a bottle. I said, you potty? I said, I don't pay that for trainers.
On the train to Manchester. Who put some on the friction burns?
That girl who was selling it, Gary's on about, because she was a lady of the night.
They were display ones, Richard, because, it's only big enough to see on stand.
They are, look, just to show you. And this is at Boots. And it comes up.
Go on then. Boots are ridiculous anyway.
Here, number 7 men's skincare range.
There you go.
Right.
It's that one, Tommy.
I told you they did men's, and that is £60 and all.
Fucking knickers.
£59.95.
Must be good stuff at that price. I've had it, it's a rip-off.
Yeah, Richard,
Right.
you might need to give her a drive-by list.
Yeah. Well, they're there all the time around there on that car park at back of Tesco's. They're always coming up to your window selling stuff that they've just freshly nicked.
Right, it includes a face wash, a face scrub, advanced eye cream,
I bet there's some bloody advanced eye cream and all.
advanced day moisturiser,
I read some of that and all.
advanced night moisturiser, and an advanced serum, whatever that is.
That's if it's pinched off a press.
I don't know. Let me have a look, see if it says in description. Right, yeah. Right.
I told you, Jeanette's search history is something to behold. When it comes on the category, she has to put any.
I mean, this thing, the Intense Advanced Serum on its own is $27.95.
I could soon drum up a bit of Intense serum, no problem on that score. I've got twins, my fucking serum's intense.
It's a different kind of serum, Richard.
All right. I call mine Intense Gerum.
Right, listen, I'll read you the write-up about it.
You got to hashtag that, Richard. Jerum.
As men's skin ages, its structure is weakened, resulting in lines, wrinkles, and dull appearance.
Not keyboard, no.
Number 7, men's renowned Protect and Perfect Intense technology has now been re-energized to deliver even
It's
better.
from running a fucking Bernardo's.
It's an anti-aging thing.
Excellent.
An easily absorbed serum instantly leaves skin feeling firmer, smoother, and looking healthier.
Ooh, imagine that if you did your own mum with it. Leave it firmer. That's what you want.
Be like it.
After 2 months of continued use, how can you fucking afford it after $27.95 a tube, and it says after 3 months?
Yeah, after 3 months, your skin bit, your fucking face will look lovely.
I think the prices at Boots aren't that bad because I think you got a loyalty card as well with Boots or something.
It says after 2 months continued use, over 3/4 of men agreed this was the best anti-aging product they had ever used.
What's that called again, Jeanette?
WD-40. Lubricates, penetrates, and gets rid of twigs.
Yeah, number 7, Men Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Serum.
Ah. And how much is that on its own, that?
$27.95 on its own.
Nickers had what, flipping 10 years knocking off for that money.
You'd expect your skin to be as soft as a baby's bum.
I'd wake up in the morning after slapping that on with a nappy on. I'd not that many years off.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Well,
It says Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Serum. Targets deep lines and wrinkles, younger looking skin in just 2 weeks.
I don't think I haven't got that many wrinkles, to be honest with you, yet.
And it's hypoallergenic. Allergenic. You know.
Everything
I
else.
have more worry lines than wrinkles.
But yeah. So there you go.
I certainly won't get Cat anywhere near. I don't want her getting any more fucking energetic.
You think your cat's energetic? That fucking dog.
Oh, Richard, on Amazon, it's only £18.50.
Right.
Well, I've asked my mum if I could borrow a caravan and she hasn't answered.
What's it called again?
Borrow it.
I'll give it a free wash while I'm there.
Yeah, someone said get a free wash.
Yeah, look, I'll show it you, Richard.
Last time I power washed her caravan, it looked brand new when I finished.
Well, there you go. So I'll free wash it for that people.
It's number 7.
When you slap on underneath to just anywhere. Anytime.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Stuart, I couldn't find the bloody shampoo to clean it with either, so I used two bottles of fucking Cousin's shower gel.
Not over that.
Put it in bucket in the sprayed old caravan. It was shiny, fucking streak free.
Yeah.
It was fucking. It smelled nice. She said, "What did you use? It's gleaming." I says, "Your shampoo, that Cousin's shower gel stuff, like a shower cream stuff."
Yeah.
2 bottles of it I used to do caravan.
Sent it you, Richard D.
Yes.
I think it gave because it had conditionings. I think it gave it a
There's a
fucking.
lot of difference in $16.95 and $27.95, isn't there?
I'm sure there is.
It depends if my mum's opened it up yet or not, though. Not that time.
Well, most caravans don't open up until about March, do they?
No, they're open all year round at my mum's, but I don't. It's whether she's opened it herself yet. Though.
We see Keena goes away next week, so Johnny's on about him and Tracy going away for a few days.
No, one day, one night.
Oh.
We'll leave it Keena at Matt. So the minute she goes, I'm on coach. I'm getting. As soon as they're on coach, basically.
Right, let's leg it. Pack your bags in secret and I'd stash them in wardrobe.
Early said, "Well, I'm coming back." I went, and I think one of them is supposed to be here, but I'm both going. One night. She's here all week, I think, again.
Oh, don't does it?
Frad's on about having babies at home and she just comes back with Tabarak on the night. It just don't work. They won't settle. It's not right either, really.
Tim wants to know how your head was on Saturday, Stuart.
Not good.
I was having a sugar
rush. Anthony were suffering on Saturday.
I had sugar rush from all fucking Pepsi. That's it.
And a bag rush with
God damn. You want me
It's
to get a stick?
not a bad little feeling on them cigars, actually.
Oh.
One lasts me about 3 burns because I don't need it all in one go. So I need to sit on wall. So I'll sit next to you, Jeanette. I've got a bit wobbly. So I'm the only one outside who looked pissed up, and I fucking had that all to drink. It was just
You know, this is no word. If it's any consolation, Johnny, Saturday morning, because we'd gone all night, we had a cigarette. First things first, before we went for his breakfast, went out for a smoke. And I'm sat up wall and I'm going, oh, I'm glad I'm sat down.
Hey, nicotine rush in it, basically.
Oh, yeah.
The cigars have got a bit more nicotine in them, haven't they? They're a bit stronger than normal cigarettes.
But yeah, it because I'd gone that long without having a cigarette all night.
Down from fucking hotel, down fucking stairs, and fucking get outside door.
I
It weren't worth it, Stuart. I thought, oh, maybe it may
had
as
to
well.
park about 7 minutes away from Tim's fucking hotel just to get anywhere near. It's because it's right back at station. There is no parking.
He's got down for your breakfast now, or just fuck it off and go home.
No, we went down for his breakfast. Chris went up and fetched his breakfast, and I says, oh, I like a couple of slices of toast of mine. So Chris ate one sausage and that rate. He says, I can't eat anymore. I says, what point in paying for a breakfast for you then?
What with him?
No, there were no right. I ate mine. And then it
Yeah,
took
I
hash
had about
brown,
seconds.
plate and all.
No, I forget about it. I woke up about 10 o'clock next morning, and I went to it to eat. I thought, I looked at fucking fridge, looked at gas, I can't. I just got some. I went to the shop. Actually, no, I said, I'm to the shop.
Yes, I'll get you.
Go to the shop and get me a bottle of fucking a can of Diet Coke or a bottle of Diet Coke.
A Volta on my leg before live, and I'm coping at the moment.
But yeah, I had, there were mushrooms, beans, egg, sausage, bacon, and then I had 2 slices of toast and all. I demolished mine and a nicked hash brown off of Chris's.
I did double plated, for sure.
Oh, yeah, no. You know.
But you see that, it's unlimited breakfast. You can go as many times as you want. So,
Exactly.
In retrospect, it could have had some cereal or just had some toast.
I did pull the chair up to the buffet area.
There was this one bloke working. He were down there when we went down, and he was still there when we, went.
If you think about it, you have like 2 breakfast versions. That's your dinner sorted.
Well,
this
because it was chatting this woman up that had got 2 young kids, and from what I can gather, she was there. They were putting her up there because a car had crashed into her ass.
Oh, yeah.
So they put her up in there, and he said that he'd come over. He lives in Japan. He were English.
Yeah.
He lives in Japan, and he'd come to see his brother. His brother lives. He's originally from Leeds, but he now lives in Japan. But yeah, he kept going and going and going and going and going. I said to Chris, where the fucking hell is he pouring it all?
Exactly.
But yeah.
When I have a skinful of beer, I can't go down here to fucking breakfast. I've got to either get a bottle of Coke or a cup of coffee down my neck, and I end up fucking used to fuck off to Catholic, me and Catholic.
Yeah, you were pretty out of it, Stuart. You weren't as bad as Anthony. You were on a different universe with Anthony.
You
were. Next time I go to do an Anthony's, I'm going to take one of them face shields they used to wear for COVID.
That's a second packing in. What? That's going up.
He called through.
There were all kinds of cereal. There were all kinds of fruit juices. There were unlimited coffee, unlimited breakfast. There were toast. There were, you name it. There were,
But I
this bloke, I didn't know where he were pouring it all.
But he's pissed. He's funny.
But
yeah, but a bit overbearing. It would seem like that to me because I'm completely fucking stone cold sober.
Right.
Me and Richard were the Pepsi crew in corner.
You've never met him all, so it's obviously like it's a new thing to him.
It's nice to have a good night though and be able to just drive home because you're not pissed.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't had a drink.
I think it was about 1 when I got in. 1, something like that.
Thing is, I won't even have 1 pint and drive though.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
at
No,
all.
I won't.
Not
Not at all.
if he's driving, he will not
See,
have
my
a drink.
mum, the reason my mum's disabled the way she is because of a drink driver. So
And if I've been drinking night before, I won't drive until after dinner.
Yeah.
do you know who it was that hit my mum as well? The drink driver. It was a landlord of the Pudsey, the Victoria pub in Pudsey.
Oh.
And he had the cheek to turn up at my mum's house shouting at. He said, "You've ruined my life. My job's. I've lost my job." I went out and fucking. She was in a bad way.
I just turned around and says, well, you know, maybe you'll think twice about going behind the wheel when you've had a skinful.
It's all right. I punched him over his car. So it's all
Yeah,
right.
I would have done.
Literally, I fucking bang uppercutted him. He went over his car.
Yeah, I
Literally
would have
over
done.
it.
I would have done.
This
And I
morning,
stuffed him back through the window that were half down. And just fuck off.
That's one thing I detest is drink drivers.
Yeah. Well,
Chris not even
It's
have
not
a
like
drink.
you spill it everywhere.
I know you noticed, right? End at night,
I'm
about
getting Guinness out of your car.
half 10. You know, fucking Bridget.
You're a
No,
twat,
Bridget.
Richard, but I love you.
Sorry. You know, Bridget. Fucking Cap's cousin. She come up to her. I sat at the table. She come up to me. Are you okay? I said, fucking
You
bye,
stick
Bridget.
cup holders on a jag.
And she went,
It's getting
calm
stuck.
down. I went, Bridget, why don't you fuck off and leave me alone? But calm down. I said, Bridget, you're dying me. Go away and leave me alone. That's Cap's cousin. I fucking it. I'll tell you what. She wants to fucking slap. I hate her, mate.
Is that her that
Anne
makes
that Anne is awesome though. She
Yeah.
can fucking strut
No, the
stuff.
one with the golden stress on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
cool.
made a speech, didn't she, about Cass 60?
No, that was her sister.
Yeah.
The one with the fucking hair like a fucking idiot. Fucking hate her, mate. With me and her don't get on. I'm sat there having a beer. And I'm talking to Lois. And look at her. I said something. She comes down and went, Stuart, calm down. I went, calm down, what are you on about? Go away from Bridget. You're annoying me. But calm down. I went, Bridget, fuck off.
This is the thing, Bria. Richard gave
They were part of the
Chris
speech.
Richard gave Chris one advice, and he says, when you've had a drink, he says, make sure you drink a pint of water before
Yeah, I
you
always
go to
drink
bed,
plenty of water before you go to bed.
These chairs, you know.
and then you not get up with an hangover.
I never have an hangover, me, never.
Don't get rid of it.
Well, I'm never that totally rat ass that I'm going to get one. You know what I mean? I get a bit of a wobble on, and that's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I don't like getting shit for.
I don't get like going around flipping slathering all over everybody. Like certain people.
The thing, you know, Gary's just said, yeah, I hate drink drivers, but it is being inconsiderate. You know,
The fact he turned up at the house and said that my mum had ruined his life. What the fuck?
say, what did you think? What do you
Oh, my
think?
mum was in
she's
hospital
done
at
to
the
Mum?
time, so I just walked. My stepdad tried to stop me going out. So you fucking, I'm sorting this out now. Shouting at top at drive.
Oh God!
Do you know why he'd been drinking as well? He'd gone to a fucking like a landlord's convention thing, got shit faced, tried to drive home. Do you know till up before fucking pub closed? And my mum were pulling into a petrol station and hit the back of her, spun her, but she spun the opposite way. She didn't hit the pump, she spun the other way. So it could have been fucking mental. He hit her that hard, the stereo come out and hit me nanny fucking chest because she was sat next to her.
A lot of the drink drivers actually are old people, old timers that do drink driving.
Yeah.
Old timers. Back in their day, it weren't such a big issue, you see, and they've stuck in the habit. I used to know somebody when we used to play snooker in the snooker team. He used to drink drive every night, and he'd stagger back to his car and he said, "Bloody hell, you're not driving home like that." He'd say, "Well, I'm in no fit state to be walking," and he'd get in his car and drive off. Didn't give a shit. He's dead now.
But the thing is, when they're intoxicated, they're not. The reactions aren't as sharp as what they would be otherwise.
Well,
Mia, will you bugger off? It's there. Not in anymore.
I should go back. I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, it's just a lot. You find most of it nowadays. It's drugs and driving now. That's the thing with kids.
I mean, it's saying there, if they influence the drugs, and the reaction time, etc.
Police
isn't
just
just
don't seem to be bothered because I can be sat at traffic lights and I can smell weed from the car in front of me, and I'm thinking, well, everybody else must be able to smell it. And I'm thinking, cops, and there's a playing fields just up road here, and you see them, they pull on in the car and it stinks of weed. I'm thinking, if I were a copper, I'd pull on there and flipping get arrest out lots of them.
Exactly.
They don't seem to be bothered.
Uh,
I'd swab every driver to see if he were smoking some marijuana. You know what I mean?
I think it's like it's like a flat thing now,
Yeah.
and they just put it in the mouth
Well,
like that.
and I could,
I'd swab every driver just to see if they were taking drugs or not.
yeah, there's a lot of that lane.
Park up on playing fields here, on car park, and as soon as you draw on, it absolutely stinks of wacky backy, and I'm just thinking, what?
Sometimes, it's summer, if we have our patio doors open, somebody, I think they come outside, it's somewhere around about, I don't know exactly where, but you can smell it drifting, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's one of these things that you can't mistake it.
Oh, no, you can smell it.
And this is no word of a lie, and I'm going to make you laugh now. When we first moved back to Sheffield in 2015, I think it were, right? We lived in a masonette, like a upstairs masonette, and it got like a little thing. We could walk out at door and, I don't know what you call them.
Thing.
Yeah.
Yes, caravan's not open. It shouldn't open. It's
Vestibule, a porch.
No, it weren't a porch. It was like a anyway. But I'd got like a little line where I went out and paid my washing out.
I went to seaside somewhere, just book a bloody hotel. From in caravan. So,
Anyway, so this particular day, I went out to hang some washing out, and I went, just come here a minute. So he says, what's up? I went, there's a weird smell. And honest to God, I'd never smelt weed before then.
Oh,
honest to God, I had never smelt weed.
Cat piss, the really strong stuff.
And Chris come out and he went, he says, yeah, he says, somebody smoke it. Yeah, well, like a balcony, yeah, Tommy. And he says, somebody's smoking weed somewhere. I went, well, I want to know. I says, all I know, it were a weird smell. And I'd never,
balcony, Tommy, she let her hair down.
I'd never, ever smelt it till that day.
It's not a pleasant smell, I don't think.
No.
It's not an unpleasant smell, but you can. It's unmistakable.
It's very definitive. You know when you've smelt it. That's
yeah, you know.
Definitely.
And I can smell it coming from the cars in front of me when
I
I'm
can smell it.
I've got a girl going down this side that got a shop there. There's only 2 houses, one here and one there. And you go down this side here, it's like, I don't know where the foreign anyway. Talk stupid languages, right? And I'll tell you what, you go past that house, fucking hell, you get right with that. I got that, mate. I don't fucking feel you,
But yeah, up until that day, Stuart, I had never ever smelt weed in my life. And I could smell this strange smell, and I had to shout Chris out.
I've got loads of it here. And the machines to deal with it and all. Next door neighbour said,
and I'll
throw you a pack, give me a load of tackle.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, Richard, you do it in the confines of your own.
Well, I don't do it. I haven't done it.
Well, I mean,
I've got all the gear and no idea.
No idea.
For medical reasons.
Well, I don't touch it. I haven't had any.
I think they got ready because they were growing it.
It's still covered. It is in a box.
They got ready because they were growing it as
Took
well.
lots of it.
Yeah.
60 quid's worth of it.
Yeah, Chris just said when we first moved back here, somebody got raided in the vicinity for growing it, so it could have been that.
Hello, lad. All right.
Ciao, mate.
Good lad. Good lad.
You will you? Bugger off. Come on, get down.
I'm
But-
going. I'm going.
Get off here. She won't leave me alone tonight.
Well,
Do you think she's, you know,
No, it's only about 3 times a year, that nonsense. Just because I give her a stick and she wants another one now. Hello, Joelle.
hi,
Hi,
Joel. But
Sure.
yeah, you know what I mean? Up until that day, I had never smelt it before. So that's how I know
wait.
I can smell it.
Right
You
now.
know, and that is the same smell.
It's a common thing you get every day now.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, it's when you got that password. Is he growing or do you got weed? Knock on his door. You got a weed, mate?
But yeah, you know, I mean, I'll admit I've tried it because of me arthritis and everything. It just didn't I don't think it suited me.
No.
And I
I
did.
probably do, and I'll be honest, I've not tried it, and I've got the machine. I've got 2 machines that next to it. You give me one, it's like a bloody flamethrower.
It weren't having the desired effect. It didn't help me in any way, shape, or
I was
form.
trying to find it, but I couldn't find it. Then I saw it.
But I don't. You know, if you smoke it, you know that's up to you. You know what I mean? I don't sort of have a go at anybody for smoking it or whatever.
Smoke it, your own personal
But
thing.
that's it.
That's it.
I admit I've tried it and it didn't do. You know. So you know,
Now you
it's like this. I mean, if
I've got one of them that is that what you crush it up in?
Yeah.
One of them?
Grinder, yeah, that's a grinder. Yeah.
yeah,
It's
Never
got
been
it
to them.
like a little spike, things, yeah. You put your drink in there, grind it up like that, and it goes forward into
well,
the bottom.
they reckon as well. You know, within them grinders, because mine's like 3 tiers, and you put the stuff in top to grind it, and it goes in one below that,
I'm gonna kill you.
and then
Keep looking
Hey,
at that, see me?
basically,
Oh, we lost Stuart. Brilliant.
then you get like the fine powder, and they reckon that fine powder that's in the bottom is more potent than anything.
Oh, PhD. Oh, that's lethal. Oh, that's like a burns your throat. That you get swallow that. Oh, you don't even have a shake of that. I think you whap it that little bloody thing.
Yeah, look, that's mine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's what I've got. One of them things.
I've got one up there. I've got one in the kitchen.
But I've got this flamethrower thing. Look at that. Press button, there's a flame inside it.
Fucking hell.
Where? Yeah, you've got that in top where you put your.
You
Yeah,
put your,
weed.
you put your
Push it
stuff
all
in.
down, go to the bottom base, and you tap it all out into your bag.
Right,
Give it a roll.
and then that's
Chase's
Where you
Make
think,
it.
yeah?
Chase's on his favourite.
I don't even know where you put your shit, but so you put it in there.
yeah. Look,
Bugger off, cat. You're.
does anybody want any fine powder stuff?
You see, it's flames coming.
I got up and said it in post. I gave me dress. Got some tip oil. I put it down about 20,000 times. I'm going to steal down below, they won't notice it.
And that's
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the same as what I've got. It's in 3 bits. That screws.
yeah, that's the
I knew I
very fine stuff that goes into the bottom.
Oh, yeah. That's the best shit.
literally, that is what you call having all the gear and having no idea.
I hope I'm same and all, Richard.
I have 3 bags of it. I have.
Show us it here. I'll give you a detailed description.
Yeah, well,
I've got three bags. I have 3 bags of it. Just find a pair of glasses in drawer when I were fucking there.
Well, there you go.
But
Yeah,
like-
I've
like,
got that as
like
well.
Kenneth Kendall, I'm about to read news.
Kenneth Kendall.
Remember him, Kenneth Kendall?
Yeah.
These are very, very. I can't say no until I do that. I have to read everything on an angle. You are really flipping annoying tonight. Give her a stick, and this is how you treat me.
I mean, are we talking, you know, the Coke, Tommy? Because I've never ever. I've only ever tried that.
No.
Pardon me, weed. That's the
Oh,
only
that's
thing
it.
I've tried.
Yeah.
Is it all about corkers in coke?
No,
Is it
no,
all
no.
That's what I meant. In
is it all about
coke.
is it all about the pop drink coke? Coke,
No,
you know,
no.
is actually if you've got bad guts, get a bottle of coke and get rid of all the fizz out of it and drink it. That is really settles your guts, does that? If it's flat coke settles bad guts.
There you go. You know that one?
Yeah, flat coke settles your guts.
But this is the thing, Gary, and I know you don't, but does it help Leslie? That's the thing. And Johnny's a lifelong user because of his physical
I smoked it
disabilities.
about 30 years.
Cool.
And I've never touched
More
it.
than
Even
that,
though
probably.
I don't
I
like it.
first smoked when I was 17 years old and I'm 50 in 8
Maybe
weeks.
you might not want to keep saying
But I
you
first
have on
started
the
smoking
line.
when I was 12 years old.
It's just not my thing.
Thing is, I've always paid my
Right.
bills. I've always, buddy, I've never not,
Yeah, that's what I did.
I've never not
That's
missed a
what I
bill to buy it.
I was paid
Or,
bills.
It's the thing is, Tommy, it's life. A lot of people do it.
Yeah.
I've tried it, didn't suit me,
Really?
didn't help me in any way, and I'm just telling people that
Yeah.
I'm a
I
professional
tried
smoker.
I've tried the CBD patches. In fact, I've got something covered, which are fully legal and above board.
That's
But
what it
they
is.
didn't,
You know what I mean?
they didn't do nothing apart from leave a shitty mark on my arm.
a square on your arm.
The best thing for my hip is simple Nurofen Express.
Yeah.
That is the one that helps it a lot.
7 Up
7 Up
oil
flat, yeah. Correct. It's something to do with drinks that are carbonated, and then you get rid of the carbonation out of it, and it does something to your guts. Because I was told years ago by a doctor who's now dead, and he says, I know it sounds stupid, if you've got bad guts, get a bit of coke in a bottle, shake it up, make it flat, and drink it. He says, and that'll settle your guts. And it's
Oh, you
something
see,
do that.
you can clean chrome with bloody coke.
If
it's something to do with the the carbonation being removed out.
a fizzy drink, let it go
Flat.
flat. And
Well, you've got to make it flat or let it go flat. It's got to be flat.
Yeah.
But it's got to be.
Tommy says
It's
oil,
not good buying
oil.
some knacker coke from shop that already comes flat. It's got to be previously carbonated coke.
Yeah.
You've got to make it flat. So don't go getting a bottle of my mum's 50p from flipping corner shop.
But yeah, I've come to the conclusion that
Panda
no matter
Cola.
what I take or what I try, nothing does.
A bit of roller cola.
So it's Nurofen Express is the one for me, definitely. If I take two or four of them a day, I'm definitely better. But problem is, have you seen price of it? It's like $5 a box.
Exactly.
What we're talking about now?
That Nurofen Express.
No.
Oh, right.
I've tried them all. I mean, I've got a massive box of Coke all them all, and that doesn't touch me.
Oh, that's shit.
And naproxen, I've got loads of naproxen, and that
I can't take them.
doesn't. But that does no effect on me.
Oh, they tore me
In fact,
apart. I've never been so ill in my life after taking that naproxen.
I felt same, Johnny. That's the effect in our stomach.
I've got a
So ill, and I
massive
thought
box
it's
of
fucking
naproxen,
not worth
and
it. Not worth it.
a lad went to America
Naproxen.
and wrote me some
I'm in a
back.
bad way. I couldn't get off the bed. I was on bed for about 6 weeks. Couldn't move. Fuck me.
Yeah.
So,
Remember, I
But
think-
yeah, I mean,
think
they've
they still do
offered
it,
to give
Barnett.
me them again. And I says,
think
no.
you-
I
I
says,
think you
I've
can
tried
still
them.
buy Virgin Cola partners. I'm sure I've seen it in
I've
Cola.
not been stupid enough to push my body to it fucking failing on me again since
This
then.
tablets don't work. They work for so long. That's it.
Yeah.
That's why.
I've seen Virgin
I
Cola.
can't bear the pain.
Since that fall from caravan, I've still got no balance properly, so I can't really do all stupid.
Oh.
I'll have to take it steady. But I can trip over myself.
Did your mum say she hadn't opened caravan, Johnny?
No. It's all right.
Our ex mum tonight, and she says it's going to be nice weather tomorrow. I said, "Oh, is it? What makes you say that?" It's all forecasted. Her ITV is set to Channel Islands, and she'll watch it since Hellier forecast.
Did you tell her that?
honestly. It should, because it's the only time you can tell the difference is when the regional news comes on, and it should be Granada. Well, hers comes on, it's Channel Islands news, and it comes on at 6 p.m. at tea time, and then again about 10:30 at night, and weather forecast, and she should be watching it, and she'll say, "Yeah, I don't know any of these places that they're talking about."
There's no wonder.
There's no crime, you see. It's the most happiest news broadcast you'll ever see, because there's no crime in Channel Islands, right, like that, and she's watching flipping weather, and she says, "Oh, it's supposed to be nice tomorrow," and in Channel Islands.
That Virgin
Well,
Cola.
if you got it in Leeds, it's going to piss it down and get
I'm
up
sure
to
you
30
can
miles
tell
an
that.
hour.
It says it was discontinued in 2009 and worldwide by 2014.
Well, it must be Dr. Pepper then I saw it co-op. I saw some that wasn't Coca-Cola and it on offer in boxes. It might have been that Dr. Pepper then. That's a cola as well, isn't it?
But it launched that as a what's it to the Coca-Cola brand.
I'll tell you what, that Dr. Pepper's fucking. How can anybody suck that?
I can't stand
That's
it.
disgusting. That.
I can't stand Dr. Pepper.
Well, the rules on the drug driving, Stuart, is simply if it shows up on their swab, that's it. You're in the shit.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
There's no leeway on a drug test.
If it comes up on the swab, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there was a course at one time. Now it's
no, there's nothing. That's it. You're done and dusted now.
Done and dusted now, yeah.
You go to Manchester Airport and they'll pull you in and swab you at airports if it's they're suspicious.
Yeah.
I've been in that room. We all got dragged into that room in Manchester Airport, and I was laughing my head off. And I hadn't had any drugs because daughter had an hand grenade in her bag. I couldn't stop laughing. You know when you put bags on belts and electronic arm comes out and flicks it to the side when it's a dodgy bag.
See, this is what they test you with.
Yeah.
But because they do one for cocaine as well.
Yeah, they do multiple ones. But we were in airports and we put his bags on, and my bag, wife's bag.
Taking cocaine and then driving it like a fucking Scalextric track, wasn't it?
She knocked her bag to one side. It went through the scanner, and I'm looking at. I could see a picture on the scanner. I says, "Bloody hell, she's got an hand grenade in her bag." You should have seen everybody looking at me. I knew what it were.
Hi, Barefoot.
Hello, Barefoot. It's a flipping phone charger in the shape of a pineapple. It looked like an hand grenade. And they pulled her in. They dragged her in this room. She was only about 11. Your own bag? She says, "Yeah." She said, "Well, what's that?" "It's a phone charger." I was laughing my head off me. I was rolling.
Right.
No, it was a phone charger in shape of a pineapple. But on picture, it just looked like an hand grenade.
This is a write-up about UK drug driving roadside tests. Increasing number of charges being bought by police for drug driving. Drug driving is a growing UK problem with a steady year-on-year increase in the number of charges being brought by the police against UK drivers for drug driving while under the influence of drugs. Roadside testing was introduced by authorities in England in 2015. The Drugalyzer test is an oral fluid sample. The testing officer can select from a approved set of test cartridges which drugs are included in each test. By 2019, the annual convictions for drug driving totalled 12,500. 44% of these offences were repeat offenders.
They'll just keep pulling them over and over again, man.
Absolutely. End of the day, if you've got your system, that's it. It's done and dusted.
Yeah. You're in court. Points your license or bloody whatever, big fine, points your license or lose your license.
Apparently, them swabs are to test cannabis and cocaine.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, when a copper pulls a car up, they know if somebody's been smoking some shit
Oh,
in there.
gosh, you can smell it.
And then there'll be drugs paraphernalia in it.
Yeah.
They're not. I mean, some of them are stupid, but generally they're not stupid. I mean,
Oh, prunes. Ugh.
you
It's
know,
no wonder I
but,
don't like it. And it says the legal penalties in the UK if you are convicted of drug driving are very similar to drink driving penalties,
of course,
and include losing your driving licence, a fine of up to £5,000, up to a year in prison, and a criminal record.
hello, Barefoot. How we doing?
Oh, yeah.
And the person's driving licence will also show that they have been convicted of drug driving, and it lasts for 11 years on your licence.
Well, you don't do it, you shouldn't do it, should you know? I mean, well, years ago, get away with anything like that.
And it can be in your system for up to 12 hours after last used.
Oh, no,
At the end of the day, there's no rule on it because everybody's body's different. People say, "Oh, you can have 2 pints." That's bullshit. You can't.
Bullshit.
It depends on who you are, what you're eating. And there's this myth that if you've been drinking, come home and eat a load of food. That actually slows down the process of getting rid of the alcohol out of your body.
The cannabis limit is 2 micrograms per litre in your system.
Everybody's different, you know. You can't possibly, you know. You can. I mean, I remember once with one of my mates who were called Paulie, where this other guy, another mate, Pete, who were called, he come to the pub with this new car he bought. He bought a new Capri 2.8 injection, and Paul, who owned a garage repairing cars, said, "Oh, let me have a doing that, Pete." And he had a driver out blocking it and stuff, and he'd forgot that he'd been out all day boozing with us lot, and bloody coppers pulled him up, and he passed breathalyzer, passed the roadside, and he'd been out all day with us. We'd been out all day, and he passed it. So,
And then you can pull somebody over that's only had 1 or 2 pints, and they fail it.
correct. I went to a do years ago in a pub called Alex. I don't even know if it's still there. But
if you're gonna drive, don't drink. Simple as that.
I went to a do in a pub called Alex, and I left my car in a car park. And flipping next day, I went back to get my car about 11 in the morning, and just as I turned walking into the car park, there were a black flipping Insignia with 2 guys sat in it, and they were police. And I thought, I ain't getting in my car with them 2 buggers sat there, and I just carried on walking past.
Go back later. Go and have a coffee. Go back later.
Yeah.
But Barefoot's just been saying, driving under the influence here in New Hampshire is first time 90-day suspension and a fine. Second time suspended for a year and a fine. And third time is automatic year in jail.
Bloody hell, that's lenient, is that, isn't it?
Yeah.
For the first time.
We see here in UK, if they pull you over and they suspect you've got drugs in your system,
No, it's
that swab, that's it. You know.
But he said drinking, what is it, DUI, drinking under the influence. Yeah, you see, 90 days, that's lenient, is that? I mean, in this country, you get a year. Whatever happens, you're going to be banned for a year.
Definitely, yeah. So much with all over here. Drink drivers, selling little boy races, driving cars.
This is what I'm saying. I mean, you could have 2 pints and get pulled over and fail a breath test. It all depends on the, you know,
Correct, it does.
You know, are it's absorbed, etc.
Well, obviously, the drink drive test actually involves your breath. So if you've just had a couple, there and then,
they always ask you if you get breathalyzed. They always ask you, have you had a drink in the last 20 minutes?
Yeah.
And if you fail the breathalyzer, they then take you to the station and get you to blow in that meter. Now, from them taking you down there, it could have gone out your system by then.
Correct.
So a lot of people, by the time they've got to the police station and
Well,
blown in that, is it intoximeter or something?
I've never been breathalyzed or pulled over or something.
That's
Um,
yeah.
I've counted how many times I've been breathalyzed. Loads of times.
I got only time I've been pulled over is with a trailer because I'd put like a paper thing with registration on.
Had a
Yeah.
power every time I've been pulled when I was young.
Oh,
How many
no.
times I
No,
went,
they
I've
couldn't
been-
because it was the Jag I was using and they couldn't see
Oh, yeah.
registration plate.
I've been breathalyzed flipping loads of times.
But yeah, Gary said I had to inform TVL, but there's certain prescription medications can show up on them blood tests, opioids. Like I have tramadol, I have gabapentin, I have cocodamol. You know what I mean? But I mean, it don't matter to me because I don't drive. But it does say on them tests, certain prescription medications can show up on there.
Yeah, Chris. So she says turn left, ignore her.
But
yeah.
12 months disqualification for the first time. That's not really true. If you're very wealthy, you can balance the books with a big fine. I know people who've been done for it, and they've offered to pay a humongous fine and got it down their disqualification period. You know, instead of paying £1,000 fine and 12 months, they've offered to pay like $4,000 and got them reduced.
Which is
You
all
know.
wrong, really.
But
You know, to me, if you get behind the wheel of a car and you're drunk, you should pay the price. And I don't mean monetary.
Unfortunately, that's not the way courts look at it as a moneymaker. And if you really need to look at all the celebrities that get away with it.
Yeah, I'm on two, the gabapentin and
Price,
the tramadol.
fucking hell, how many times have you been done?
Yeah, well, that's it. If you've got a lot of money to throw at them, that courtroom is in the palm of your hand.
But I think it's all wrong, that is. Just because you're wealthy and you've got money to
That's
throw
just
at
the way the
them.
world works, though, isn't it? You know,
I know what you're
that's the way it
saying,
is.
yeah.
Wrong or right, that's what it is. Money talks, and especially for celebrities that find they're selling a pickle. You know, it's a fact. But you know, if you go in and tell the judge or the magistrate, as it were in my case, I mean, I went to court loads of times when I was young for motoring offences, never drink driving, but for missing documents and stuff, loads of times. And if you offer more of a fine, they will reduce your penalty if you are going to get banned. Definitely.
But you know, but I mean, Chris is like Johnny. If he knows he's going out somewhere, like if he goes droning, he will not touch a drink at all the night before.
If I've drunk the night before, I won't drive until after dinner time.
Yeah, 100%.
I won't get up. I'll never forget once, and it's a good few years ago. My mum said to me on Sunday morning, "Will you take me and my stepdad, he's been dead 15 years, so that shows you how long ago, to Cheetham Hill in Manchester." And I've been out the night before in Manchester boozing till about 1 in the morning, and because that's when I walked in. We went in this restaurant, a curry place in Manchester, and all cast from. What was that? What's that hospital program that used to be on BBC? Hospital program. Casualty. That's it. You know, and they were all in restaurants, all cast having a meal in the same restaurant as we were. Because that black doctor was there, and I said, "You couldn't have a look at my elbow, could you? It's bloody sore." I was well drunk, and the day after, anyway. The day after, I got up and I was rough as a pig, like. And my mum rung me up and said, "Don't forget you're taking me." Oh shit, I have forgot. So I went and had a shower and tried to sort myself out. And anyway, I dropped him off at this. I dropped him off just to the side of Cheetham Hill. I did in Manchester, and then on the way back, this flipping clown run inside of me in a car. It wasn't my fault. A Polish guy pulled out, walloped right inside of me. And of course, you can still be out limit, definitely. And he ran right into the side of me and he popped my tyre where he hit me. And I were in a Volvo, I were. And he popped my tyre and I said to him, I said, right, just swap details and get on your way. I thought, I don't want a drama here. I don't want this turning into something big. I don't want coppers turning up. Anyway, some pillar must have rung police, so this cop car come flying up and, have you swapped your details and everything? I said, yeah, we're sorted. I said, I just need to change my wheel and put my spare wheel on because obviously he's popped my tyre and dented my wing a little bit. And he said, right, yeah, that's no problem. He said, I'll just have to breathalyze you both. He said, I'll go and breathalyze the offender, him who run in, yeah, and then I'll come back to you. Anyway, when he come back to me, I thought, this is it, game over, I'm snookered here. And his flipping breathalyzer wouldn't reset. He's pissing about with buttons on it. It won't reset. He says, anyway, leave it. He says, it's right, you've swapped your details. And oh, God, that was lucky. Yeah. He breathalyzed the Polish guy who run into me. But when it come back to me, he says, I can't get it to reset, you know. But I might have been under anyway. You just don't know. It was about dinner time, 12 dinner. I don't know. I have no idea. But I was this is it.
On a bit of a lighter note, right?
I'd only just started driving wagons then.
New items for me baking, look.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, fancy spatulas.
I'd only just passed my bloody wagon driving test, so I'd have been right up shit creek.
I'm not technical term for them, do you know?
Hey.
Spatulas.
Aye.
And that's the problem, you see. That's a lesson learned, is that you could drive as safe as anything. All it takes is one other clown on the road to ruin your day.
And you would have been up Cheap Creek without to paddle, Richard.
Yeah, because it were early 2000s, and I'd only just I passed my wagon test in 2000, I think, or 2001, and I thought, shit, this is it. This is the end. I even rung wife up and said, look, I said, this pillock's just run into me. I said, this is the end. I said, get prepared to do some overtime because I'm going to have no job tomorrow.
Fate were looking down on you that day, Richard.
Yeah. But I mean, I might have passed it because I felt all right, you know what I mean? But you just never know, do you?
No.
I know it were about 1 o'clock in the morning before we left Manchester.
That's why it's just trick girls when they're flapping away in cars. It's not me that it's not the. I'm a good driver, but the fucking idiots have got around you.
There's always one.
And I've got that shotgun fucking Lil behind us with that fucking machine gun going off.
When he pulled out, I thought, oh, he's going to stop. He pulled into the middle reservation. I thought, oh, he's going to stop, and I slowed down, and he carried on and went bang right inside of me. I was pretty pissed off, to say the least. I mean, it didn't cost me much. He only put a minor dent in my wing, and he popped my tyre.
Hi, Badger. How are you?
Hello, Badger.
Ooh.
Because Stuart says my last drink when I'm 1992, and Badger says, Stuart, I've been taking care of it for the both of us since 1992. But yeah, I mean, it's like Gary needs his car for his mum. You know, Richard needs his car. We all need his cars.
Yeah.
And that's why
I couldn't be doing without car.
Never, ever risk it.
That's the only way I get out. If I didn't have a car, I'd be like a fucking hermit.
Yeah, you go, would you?
You know what I mean? Only problem
I know I don't go out all that often.
This is why I want an electric car.
You've got a car if you want to go out.
Yeah, that's the lifeline for me.
Oh, yeah, definitely lifeline, yeah.
Friday night wouldn't have happened if
No, that's it. You've got a car, would you? Well, that's it.
I'd have had no time with on.
I know.
I could do that. What Stuart's done, because my mum gets disability and all that business, but you know, I'm not messing about. You know, I could get my mum could have a car registered to her, and I could drive it around for free. But
the less the government interfere with your life, the better.
Yeah. But I'm gonna have to. I definitely need to change my car because the amount of fuel I'm using at the moment is just ridiculous. You know what I mean? You're talking, it's getting like £80 to £100 a week at the moment.
I only use about 40. Is that just from doing the railway bit?
Well, yeah, railway, and then I run about, do a bit of shopping and stuff. You know, it adds up. You know, I seem to be visited petrol station like twice a week, putting 50 quid in.
They put red carpet out for Richard when he goes to petrol station.
Oh yeah, because I go to the same petrol station all the time, and oh yeah, they know me. they know me.
Sandwich in a bottle of Cherryade.
Yeah, there used to be a forecourt pharmacy on it, petrol station. That was one reason why I used to go to that petrol station, because there's a forecourt pharmacy, it's called. And I went yesterday, the day before, I can't remember, and it's been demolished. It's gone. I said, "Where's pharmacy gone?" He says, "I don't know." He says, "They've just knocked it down."
Badger says he lives in a small town with one police officer.
Bloody hell.
That'll do.
But I were only saying other night, weren't it, about you never see Bobby's on beat anymore, not like you used to do in olden days.
You well know.
Yeah.
We do it round here. They've got a few round here, but they're just community support officers. They're not.
Oh, they're plastic coppers, them.
They're ones that all
Yeah,
kids laugh at
We
and
call them
carry on doing
pretend
it.
coppers.
I've got a V8 money. I mean, my car for the size of it's fairly economical, but I do a lot of miles.
I do about 8,000 a year, mate.
Partner says he got a V8 under bonnet.
He knows what I've got under bonnet. He knows what car I drive. It's a BMW straight 6. But I just do quite a few miles, you know. But I would electric car would suit me down to ground, I must admit.
You know, I mean, nowadays, people.
Stuart, I'm disabled. I did have mobility cars, but then I got a bit better and health-wise, and they took them off me. So.
That's it. Oh, fuck all.
Get off here.
That's it. Fuck all off me now. It's my fucking car.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah. That's the way I look at it, Johnny. I haven't got much, but everything I have is mine.
Yeah, exactly.
I owe nobody nothing.
Yeah.
There you go.
No debts, no nothing, and no.
I don't have any debts. I got rid of them years ago. I just don't. I don't have credit cards or like that. Anything like that.
I have a
We
credit
don't.
card, but I paid every
don't.
month. And that's a whapping bill. But,
I just have my bank card. That's it.
Yeah, best way.
I still own a house, even though I don't live in it.
Exactly.
Technically, yes.
Well, it's not. I definitely don't live in it. It's not
No,
technically.
I mean, technically, you do still own it.
Oh yeah, I own half of it anyway. In the eyes of the law.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think most people nowadays would be lost without their cars.
Oh,
Well,
God.
yeah.
And I can't understand people putting that at risk just for a drink. You know what I mean?
That's what they do, though, isn't it?
Can't understand people putting that at risk.
Public transport's diabolical.
Well, don't.
I dropped my car off at garage a couple of years ago to have something done in Blackburn, and I got a bus. But I thought, yeah, I'll get a bus. I've been on a bus for years. Good grief! It flipping stopped every 100 yards. Cost me £6. Didn't drop me off anywhere near my house. I thought I won't be doing that again, and took like an hour and 10 minutes for a journey that would normally take me 15 minutes. I thought, why not just get a taxi? But it was a novelty. I thought, yeah, I'll just get on the bus for a change. My God, never again.
I'm going to say you're not be doing that again in a hurry.
Never again. It took me 3 times, if not 4 times, as long to get home. It cost me almost the same of a taxi.
But you see, this is the thing. I can get a card for tram and bus.
Yeah.
For me and a carer.
Yeah.
And I can also get a discounted rail card. But I think.
Yeah. So like, yeah. I'm going
I give it to a pensioner.
to tell you now, I think Catherine soon, because she's past sell by day, getting now, she's 60, so she'll be going at all mobility fucking bus pass soon. Get my name on it, I'll use it.
Yeah, she also smack it back at head when she fucking
Exactly.
But yeah, you know, I mean, I did have one once, but yeah, you can get on a tram or a bus with a carer and it don't cost you anything.
Yeah.
But you can also get a discounted rail card as well. But I'm thinking, oh,
You know something? Since that fall I had, Stuart, I should reapply for it because I'm fucked up more than what
I know
before.
what you do.
yeah, you should, Johnny.
I know what you do, mate.
I just don't like dealing with the fucking assholes.
Well, that's it. It's that deal with it. What you get,
Oh dear.
that would take the
Oh,
money off
good one,
there.
Gary.
Obviously, yeah, you get you don't have to pay for fucking tax, you don't have to pay
I
insurance.
told them how important having a mobility car was to me and the family and all that, and they went, "Oh yeah, I totally understand." Fucking took it off me.
Exactly.
So I
But
don't
this
believe
is the
fucking
thing.
word
This
they
is
say.
the thing. I mean, when I got awarded the higher rate of on both,
Yeah.
I'd never had that money, so I don't miss it.
No.
You know, if
Yeah.
that makes sense. I
Yeah.
don't miss that
Miss
money
it.
because I never had it in first place.
Exactly.
Because as soon as they put me on the higher rate of the mobility, went and got a mobility car.
There you go.
So
you
I
don't miss
never had that money in first place, so I don't miss it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
What's MLK Day? Oh, bloody hell. -15. That's it.
So that takes half an hour and it's -3 to get me fucking car defrost.
Exactly.
That's it. You can't lose anything, Johnny.
Yeah, eating's amazing on that car, but it does take
I'll
fucking
tell
ages
you
to get warm
something
now.
as well, what I read the other day. And this is from somebody that used to be an assessor for
Baby, yeah.
yeah, well,
Bloody French company now, right?
DWP, right? And they're watching you from the minute you walk through that door.
Oh,
And always choose a chair with armrests.
Yeah.
Because if you sit in a chair
No
without armrest, they assume that you can get up and down from a chair easily.
and they'll deliberately interview in a room that's right down the corridor.
We were telling Crypto this, right?
They'll stand there
So-
like they're helping you out to get you into the film, but they're actually watching what you fucking
This
doing.
is the thing, Johnny. We were told if they say to you, "Oh, we'll just go up in lift up in next floor," the first thing that they do when they have a fire or if they have a fire is turn the lifts off. So anyway, so we goes into surgery, doctors or wherever you call it, and she says, "Oh, we'll just go up to the second floor," and I went, "No, we're not." So she says, "What do you mean?" I says, "Well, what happens?" I says, "If there's a fire," I says, "first thing to do is turn lifts off." I says, "How am I supposed to get down them stairs?"
Exactly.
So she says, "Oh, all right then." She says, "I'll go and see if I can find you an alternative room." So she was gone about half an hour, come back, and she says, "I found a room," she says, "but it's right at the end of this corridor." And it were a long corridor, and I mean a long corridor. Anyway, so I only went a few yards and I stopped and I was going, and I was starting to have a panic attack. Anyway, so by the time I'd got to end of this corridor, I'd stopped about half a dozen times and I just leant on wall and I was crying and I was having a full-blown panic attack.
Yeah.
So we gets in this room, and she says, "Oh, I'm sorry about that." And I thought, "Yeah, I bet you fucking are."
Yeah,
Anyway, so she says, "Are you all right?" I says, "Do I look all right?" I says, "Because you've made me walk down this long thing." I says, "You've made me have a panic attack." So she says, "Can I get you a glass of water?"
Oh, you fucking cat.
Well, you can get me a vodka and fucking
And
Coke.
then they do every trick in the book to try and trip you up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's like this now.
And she saw that I was stressed. She saw I was anxious. She saw that I was having a panic attack because she'd made me walk all the way down this corridor. And after that, I don't think I've ever been for an assessment after that.
No.
But yeah, if they say, "Oh, we'll just go up to the second floor in lift," say, "No, I want a downstairs room." Because if there were a fire, the first thing to do is turn the lifts off. Are you meant to get down them stairs if they turn the lifts off?
Oh, do that now. One thing I've got to do now. Phone up one day. I've been pointing with my advisor at now. You want me to go and claim for PIP? I said, what do I claim for PIP for? I don't want PIP. I just want someone to stop. Oh no, he said you won't be allowed to reclaim it again. I thought, what?
Oh, no, I know that part, Nest, but
Correct. There's a lot of false claims. It does my head in.
they're actually trying to catch you out.
Uh,
You know, like they did with me. I had an assessment once before, and I just sat crying, and I says, "Do you know how degrading it is?" I says, "For my husband to have to wipe my arse after I've been to the toilet."
Exactly.
And she went, "Oh," she says, "I'll conclude this assessment." She says, "I can tell you one of the genuine ones." I went, "Too fucking right."
Well, Mum got assessed when we were all younger, did it? We had like a pay your door here, and I tell you what, just name my radiator, Pa. And she, you know, big woman, she could hardly walk. Because she could walk, when the woman come out, because she'd walk from the patio door to the gate and walk back, was struggling to throw her off it. She turned around, she appealed against it, and it's got a new doctor called Dr. Dykes.
This is the thing, they do try to catch you out.
What bugs me?
Yeah, I do agree with Richard. There is a lot of people
What bugs me the most is
Oh, yeah, a lot.
and I see it every day in this town where I live. There's about 4 disabled parking spaces, and they get out, they walk perfectly fit. Some of them actually literally jog into bookies and shops, and they come out with this thing: not all disabilities are physical. That's fine, I get that. But the point is, a disabled car, a multibility car, is for people who have physical mobility issues,
Exactly.
not mental issues. It's for people who have a physical mobility issue. And I see them all the time. I have to park miles away, and I'm fucking hobbling, and I see them spring out of the car, run off like they're fucking doing a marathon.
That is
And they're there with their badge and
one of the
everything.
things
It's hot, and
that
it makes
pisses me off
my
big
bloody
time.
bum.
It does, doesn't it?
Just
I agree with
makes
that.
my bloody
You
the
know,
whole idea of disabilities because you are physically.
and then they come out with
unable
Richard.
to
Well,
manoeuvre.
we're only in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, that's my rant.
You know, and I always say I couldn't care whether you're in there 2 minutes, 2 hours, or however long you were in. I says that is a disability parking spot. I says for somebody that's disabled.
Yeah. I park in when I go to Tesco's in Leyland, near where I do my streaming. I park in their disabled spot there, and I can see some folk looking. I say, "Go on, just have a do with me. Just say something. Just say something. It'll be worse. You'll regret it for the rest of your bloody life."
I mean, I was talking to Tim and Crypto on Friday night.
Yeah.
I asked for a special room for disabled people.
Oh, yeah.
Believe it or not, we was on the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
And there was a notice when you got into the lift, in the case of a fire, these lifts will be turned off and you will have to use the stairs. And I says, well, how the fuck am I supposed to get down?
Downstairs. Exactly.
I'm
going to get off now, Jeanette, love.
Okie dokie then, Johnny.
Later,
Johnny.
See you later.
But you know what I mean? You ask and you pay extra for an accessible room.
Oh, yeah.
And it's on the 2nd floor and you have to go up in the lift. So what happens in case of a fire then? Do I just sit in my room and wait to burn to death?
Exactly.
Jump out window.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. Some more telling
And
you.
they've got past Rochdale. Who's got past Rochdale?
I think he's on about Tim and Crypto on train. But yeah.
Why, me? It's still on train. I thought they set off yonks ago.
Well, I do.
10 o'clock, I think.
What the hell?
Anyway, so yeah, I thought, well, that's unbelievable. Most hotels that we've stopped in that are accessible to disabled people have been on ground level.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's hard, isn't it?
You know, is somebody going to come up and give me a fireman's lift?
Probably. Exactly. That's probably exactly
what they
would do.
Come on, it'd be hard to run there with that. The told you came downstairs.
That's it. Exactly, Bria. And that's what we couldn't understand. And there's a big sign on the lift and it says, In the case of a fire, these lifts will be turned off and you will have to use the stairs. I thought, well, come on, supposed to you get downstairs?
Well, what the so fucking stuck in lift? It's claustrophobic. What they gonna do the poor sods?
But yeah, there's no way I can, go downstairs or upstairs for that matter.
That was bloody hell.
Anyway, that's another, ramble about Friday evening.
That's
the
right,
fact that, what had happened if there'd have been a fire? I'd have been.
Exactly. You'd be knackered, wouldn't you? You'd have gone out.
I'd have just sat there and let building burn down around me. But
I thought we said to this, look, there's a fire here. I'm stuck on like fourth floor. Can you send some firemen up for me, please?
Can you send about 6 firemen up to help me down?
With a big harness on the shoulders. Come on. You'd have 6 firemen, wouldn't you? Like, ooh.
I'd be in heaven.
Hey, Gary.
But I mean, how can they say it's it were an accessible room? There were plenty of room, and there were a wet room in it.
Yeah.
But the fact that it was on the 2nd floor, and if there were a fire, the first things to do is shut the lifts off.
The lift down. The 2 flights of stairs. Bloody hell.
But I mean, as look at it, we didn't have a fire, but you can't say never.
No, can you? Well, no.
But
You always got one door that smokes in bed, with a fucking gob and goes to sleep, and boom.
I mean, it is a no smoking hotel,
Yeah,
but there's always that exception.
There's all one dickhead that'll go to sleep. Open.
Yeah, I think it'd be all right because I mean they wouldn't turn the lifts off instantly as soon as the fire alarm went off.
Bria says
If you were in the lift, they would activate the lift to get you out of the lift.
Oh, yeah,
in the lift. I think.
Just make sure the young firemen don't you worry, Bria. They've got big, big strong men. Train from Leeds was 12 minutes past 10 and got to Victoria at 11:30, or get to Victoria at 11:30.
That's round about now.
What he said it were gone 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's about from Leeds.
But yeah, you see, I says to Chris, it weren't well thought out enough to put an accessible room on the 2nd floor.
No. Isn't it?
Oh dear. If they had toys, I'd be sitting on the ground making car noises. So cameras would pick it up.
I've got a toy here. I started to build it the other day. It's a robotic spider that's supposed to climb up everything. Honestly, I looked at that box. It's how many pieces? 78 pieces. I put it back under the fucking shelf.
I ain't got patience for out like that.
78 pieces. Bloody hell.
No.
It's a robotic spider that's supposed to climb up everything and all this kind of shit. And I thought, I met that, and Cat will have a bit of fun with that. And I thought, when I looked, it said 78 pieces.
It is. Bloody hell.
Stuff that, and I put it back in box, and it's back
Cat
in
can wait a bit longer.
Yeah. when I've got some, when I can be arsed with that shit.
God, she'd destroy it in 10 minutes flat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Get out! Get out!
see, this is a lot. I mean, nowadays, you would think that all shops are made accessible for people with wheelchairs, etc.
Most are, aren't they? No.
But
Yeah, well,
I mean,
well, big shops, these small shops, like your local shops.
Yeah, little shops, I suppose.
Yeah.
But the problem with little shops is they just can't afford to
No, they can't.
build huge ramps outside. But it's like all buses are accessible, all trains are accessible. It's
Yeah.
the law.
Oh, they're accessible.
see, that's one of the reasons why we booked this place where we're going in May.
Yeah.
It's got a ramp and it's all on one level.
There you go, right? You
know, we ain't got no stairs
All
to climb
trains and
up,
buses are accessible.
Oh, yeah.
It's the law.
But I mean, ideally, where we live ain't ideal because we've got to go upstairs, you see. But it's like rocking horse shit. Trying to find a bungalow round here. It's like rocking horse shit.
Yeah, it's over there.
Get out!
You know what I mean? If you want a bungalow, yeah,
We've got to be pretty dead.
very few and far between.
Most are adapted, but not all. Most what shops?
Shops.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
I know, it's quite
Oh
big.
yeah, there's loads of shops that aren't, especially takeaways and stuff.
No, it's not
They don't
big.
have to, you see. They, I mean, by the end of the day, you're a little shop, an independent shop. You can't afford to go spending thousands on having a ramp installed.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
you've got
it.
to be,
I mean,
you've got to
they
be
only-
realistic.
Yeah, I'm
God,
going to say they only just keeping their head above water.
Correct.
As
You've got
it
to be
is.
realistic.
You know
That's
what
why
I mean?
they have
These
to
shops.
get rid of half at trains, because a lot of trains weren't accessible, you know what I mean? And they had
No,
to
they're all
redo
like
the trains. Now they are all accessible.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, it's like most buses are now.
All
Oh
buses
yeah, it's
are.
got a ramp.
Got them dropped.
All
drop
buses
down
are
ramp.
now.
Yeah, they've got a ramp now. They can pull out.
All blinders.
Like you go like you got
Yeah.
like
Look
that's
at
the
lower
wheelchair, you
down
can ride
security.
on bus, you know what I mean? Set on like bays where you can.
Get out of there, for fuck's sake.
It's shown one tonight, Richard.
Yeah, it's because what it is, you know them long stick things, them like cat snack sticks. She's buggered off with one behind desk and dropped it. She can't get it out now.
Hey, I considered, you know, that catnip stuff. They do them in these like round ball things now. Can you imagine? I was a fun that ours has had with them, and you like gnaw on them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Should be well away with one of them, Richard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got a bag of catnip, but I don't give it. The last time I gave it, she was running around the ceiling.
Stand table, a couple of seconds, ran off, come back.
Supposed to calm them down, not make them hyper.
She running around flipping ceiling after that. No way.
I just suppose it's different effects on different cats. You know what I mean? But I love it.
Yeah.
It chills our Tucker out. He's the one that's the most addicted to it. Let's just say.
Yeah, I don't give it. I've got a long tube of it, quite a thick tube, and I put a sprinkle on her flipping bed, and that was it. She just went nutty.
But yeah, we've got that
Ladies
thing.
and gentlemen, we are about to delighted to announce the closure of Victoria Station. Trains will not stop until they get to Blackpool.
We've got like a green thing, and the top swizzles round, and it's got like one of them balls that go round and round and round. But on the top, you can swizzle it round, and there's a compartment where you put the catnip in. And then you swizz it round, and it's got like little holes in it.
Yeah.
So basically, they only get a metered dose, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And they can't like actually have it near. They have to sniff it up.
Oh.
But yeah, our Tucker loves that.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm going to get going, guys, and I will see you on the baking tomorrow evening.
Oh.
Biscoff, apple crumble, and orange chocolate and
Gary
orange
Darling.
shortbread. So yeah, so I'll see you. I'll see you soon, guys. I'll see you tomorrow night.
See you later, partners.
Bye.
Both Victoria and Piccadilly, but if you're going to Blackpool, I think it will be Piccadilly. I think.
That's a bad one, so.
They got another minute. I'll see you on the other side, Gary. On the other side.
Oh, no.